Night of Call of Cthulhu. Thank you, everyone. Let's drop a little Twitch stream on here too, and thank you for joining us. We are starting the stream for Call of Cthulhu Gaming. I will unmute all the people. I can hear them in my ear, and it's interesting what they're talking about. But let's pull us in there and see how we start this game off. All right, that's it. We're starting the
everybody
game.
Has to believe in something. I believe I'll have another beer.
I believe I'm going to have another whiskey while I'm playing. We're starting the game, guys, and I guess the first thing we should do is everybody roll luck.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah,
dude! I was going to remind.
Can't wait to pass.
It was my turn to remind everybody about luck. All right.
This time I did remember.
My luck sucks. I hope I get.
Hey, look! I passed.
No,
You
you
passed
to
this
fail, right? Fuck.
Cameron,
Dude, check it out. I have 40 luck and I failed with a 41, baby.
I only pass here, and I fail.
You
when
never.
we need to use.
You never pass when you need to use it. No.
Oh fuck!
All right.
It's a D10,
what do I
right?
roll?
Yes, a D10. Yep, and you add that to your current luck.
Ooh,
Oh,
look at you, Omar.
damn, Omar!
Awesome.
I think
Someone's
Omar's got the
feeling
hacks.
lucky.
Somebody's got the hacks going.
Oh, well, he needs it. He's at 37.
That's true.
I was at
He
37, man.
yeah, he was pretty low. Yep. Alejandro got 7. Bessie got 4. Everybody roll? I guess, yeah, the rest of you did successes, which is, not the best thing in the world, but it is.
Got screwed up.
The good thing is, if you fail now and you pass later, that matters. Where Cameron does the other side of it, he'll fail or he'll pass now, but he'll fail when he actually has to. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Except when it counts.
no.
One of these times it's going to matter, and I'll get it.
Does anybody remember what happened last time that we played, or has an update on
Cameron
that?
does, and he's going to tell us.
Oh, does he
Where's
now?
the kid?
I know he has the AI.
We caught the kid and we hired him.
Yeah,
You
we
did
were
con-
being
you
guided
did
by
catch the kid. You hired him, Mamu.
by Makoso. That's
yeah.
No, not Makoso, Mahmoud. Yeah. You called him Makoso last time
The
too.
kid leads us to Faraz Najir.
Faraz
Nazar.
Najir, yep, a burned, wary
Nazar.
shopkeeper who was once had a bunch of interesting occult curios.
He's got his face is all burned. Oh, and we met with him later at the mosque.
yeah, because he didn't want to help us at first.
Yeah, well, he didn't want to meet you in the middle of the city, and once he got you guys into the mosque, he told you the reason was because he talked to you guys about the Brotherhood and showed you what they had done. They had sent something, a creature that had burnt his face, and he wasn't sure. He doesn't remember a lot of it. He kind of went a little crazy. There was some kind of creature that burnt his face.
We got a little weirdly friendly. I know. I remember.
Yeah, he doesn't like the expedition people at all. As soon as he knew that we weren't with them, he opened up to us.
Yeah, because you guys said the Clive expedition, and then that's when he was like, "Oh no, I'm
That's when he
out."
freaked
It
out.
was we mentioned the expedition. He was like skittish.
Oh, it wasn't the
We
Clive
mentioned
expedition. You guys mentioned
the Brotherhood. No. We
Carlisle.
mentioned the
Carlisle
Carlisle
expedition.
Carlisle,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Carlisle
Carlisle.
expedition.
He
Yeah.
got skittish. Yeah.
Yep, it was the Carlisle expedition because
I goofed that one.
because he had worked with the Carlisle expedition and he had gotten them a bunch of curios or various artifacts, and got that for Roger Carlisle. And he did also tell you guys that he had stolen those artifacts from. Let me go back and see. Niraj, so I remember the actual name and say it correctly. What is his name? It was the leader of the Brotherhood. Al-Masim. No, he talked about the Al-Hasim Mosque and the prayer room in there. That's where you guys had hung out with him. He had told you about Warren Bassart and that he was the agent that he had sold a scroll, a bust of the Black Pharaoh, a small drum, and a circlet with a large zircon in front. It was the crown of Nitocris. He also had a connection. He had actually, once you guys kind of like started opening him up, he told you about Omar al-Shakti, that he is the head of the Brotherhood, and he's the one that he stole those items from. He went to his house and stole them from there. And once he sold the items, they came down and actually burnt his face. He also told you guys that the Brotherhood was rumored to have been involved in the recent theft of a mummy from the Clive expedition at Memphis. Let me share this with you guys. Is this the share? No. How the hell do I share? Fuck, man. No. Where is share? Unlock. I don't think I can share. Oh, there it is, share and share record. There we go. And if you zoom that map out, you will see that Memphis is right there on the map in the bottom left-hand corner. So there was a mummy that the Clive expedition was excavating the ruins of Memphis and had found a mummy there.
I didn't even know Tennessee was in Egypt. Shit.
You didn't even know the what?
That Tennessee was in
Egypt.
It was in Egypt. Memphis,
What
Tennessee.
street were
This
we on
fucking
again?
guy.
Because it wasn't
Memphis.
Jackals, right?
Memphis.
No,
Memphis.
you guys were talking to him at the Street of Potters, number 6. And then you went
Potters,
to the Al Hassin Mosque, which is number 10 on that map. And that's where he had told you about all this stuff. He would not talk to you in the street. He went to the mosque, and remember, he was praying to Allah, and he was saying prayers as you guys walked in there to protect him. And then you went in, and he kind of gave you all this information. He also told you to go speak to Nuri, a wise old woman. And you guys, I don't know if you remember that, but you went to speak to the wise old woman, and the wise old woman told Virginia that she is the chosen one.
Oh, that's right.
And gave her a gift of a piece of stone from one of her baskets in the corner of her room. And she was the one that looked. You guys might remember her.
I don't want to look. I don't want to see her again.
See, you remember her. She's the one. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot
It's
about
worse,
that.
it's worse than I remembered.
Of course you remember.
It's worse than I remember.
That was the mummy that Locantus wanted to fight.
You know what's
Oh, that's
amazing?
true, yeah.
Right.
No.
I can
What's
take her.
amazing? She still has her teeth. Look at that! Wow.
Well, she's got a
two of them
couple.
at least.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
three of them. Yeah, all three of
Yeah,
them.
there might be. Maybe there's 4. I don't know. There's not many of them. She definitely looked emaciated. She looked like something was wrong. She was 100% not paying attention to any of you. And when you walked in, she was kind of like looking around, and she was kind of extremely out of it. But as soon
Doing her
as
thing.
yeah, but as soon as she saw Virginia, she kind of like came to and was talking about, look, get over there, take this. This is for you. You're the chosen one. And then once you opened that thing and looked inside of it and saw the stone that was in there,
There's a piece of the tablet.
yeah, there was a
And it's
tablet.
the same color as the Red Pyramid of Dashur, which is where the Clive expedition was, where the
yeah.
mummy was stolen. So
Yep.
Is this in your
the
notes?
Pyramid of Dashur must be in Memphis.
No,
Wow.
she just remembers it.
No, yeah.
No,
Virginia.
I got notes here.
She's
So
got
this
notes
piece
in-
is 3, 4,
The
500 years
note-taking
old, which is much,
immaculate.
I know.
much younger than
Teacher's
the
pet.
actual mummy.
Virginia
Can you
gets
post those notes again?
Virginia
if you
gets
don't mind?
2 luck points for that one.
Yeah, that's
What?
pretty phenomenal.
For having such awesome notes.
My notes were just as good. I just didn't read them.
You just didn't remember them.
I just didn't, she took all stole my spotlight and read them first. But,
Shut up.
And let me see. I think that was most of the information that was gleaned from last time that we played.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of the stone, just the basket it was in with the eye of.
You should have the
the eye of Ra.
stone. Let me see. It should be.
I know we've got a date that we have to make as well.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know if it's tomorrow or the day after with that.
yeah. That'll be on the calendar.
Yes, you do. I think it's Wednesday is when you have the meeting with. No, it's not it. Yeah. Actually, it's
Meet
Wednesday.
Ali Kafur on Wednesday. Yeah.
On Wednesday. Yep.
That's the guy.
Ali Kafur, and that's the. I think that's the museum curator that knows Ezekiel Thorne really well from when his father figure had brought him over here to Egypt. And he is the curator of antiquities in the Museum of Egypt, the main museum, which I think might be on the. I thought it was on the map. Yeah, Egyptian Museum number 11.
Citra, can I steal your notes to throw it into the chat?
Yeah, do what you want.
You should see
The
them.
problem
and
is I
you
can't copy
and
paste them
paste
out of the
them, yeah.
application.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Can I steal your homework?
Yeah.
Can I copy off you?
Can I copy? Let me go check the. I know I have that
I'll start
image.
from the Street of Potters.
Let me see if I can find Nuri, the fall.
Or, don't just grab it all. You delete what you don't want.
Where's Nuri?
I think I was able to just paste it in here, and I made it like a text file or something. Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Let's see if I can find that. There is a picture of that tablet, and I did share it. It's just there's so much content in this thing. Oh, here we go. That's what the tablet looked like.
Oh. I wonder why I don't have that in here.
I had to go find it, but yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's why I. Oh no. That's probably why I don't. Yeah, no, I really don't have it. Okay. Boom. There it is.
And also the items, the basket there, the that was actually stored inside of this basket.
Yeah.
My basket.
It's gonna be me. Actually, you know what? I like the stone. You can keep the basket, but
You'll keep the stone.
or does she keep the basket? She gives us the basket, right?
Yeah, if you guys take the basket, you can have it. If somebody wants to take that, I'll put it in the you can actually put it in your inventory and just say
Cost a little more.
Does it? How big is the
Basket of
basket compared to the
protection?
piece of like? What size is this? What size is
the basket is
4
sort
feet
of like
across.
yeah, it's like 4 feet, 4 feet around.
4 feet?
Yeah,
The fuck?
4
it's a
feet?
decent size. It's a decent sized basket and a decent sized
Are you
stone.
talking circumference?
Sorry.
No.
No,
Diameter.
all
Diameter?
from
Radius.
edge to
Radius.
edge. Yeah, from edge to edge, 4 feet.
That thing's huge. I was
That's
thinking
The
circumference.
diameter is 4 feet.
No,
It's
it's
not-
not like a
it's
little
barely gonna
basket
fit
that you can
on.
carry
2 feet.
around. Yeah. It's
It's
what
like
you
a-
probably put
Wow,
in your,
what I
in your
asked.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
4
Yeah.
foot. Yeah, you can crawl inside the basket
We're gonna-
protection.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have
That's
to
the
like tie
one.
it to the roof of the car.
No, that's the one you put on top of your head, guys. Like
Yeah, but even
Oh,
that, it's
that-
not 4
that
feet
is true.
Tall, it's 4 feet across. But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you could put it on your head, but you would, it's quite a big around thing. I mean, it could fit
Image
on your
says basket of protection. It's a helmet.
head. I put
So
it
the
on and I'm
stone
protected.
piece- The piece of tablet is that big? It's like 4 feet. It's got to be so heavy.
Yeah, it is really heavy. Yeah. It's
That's
like a 2-inch thick stone, about 4 feet across.
Wow.
yeah.
You're probably like two
And
of your strongest
you're
people, which would
carrying
be no. Two of your strongest people, which would definitely be Alejandro and Emerson, are the ones like one is carrying one side and the other's carrying the other side because it's that heavy. As you're walking out of the room.
The only
What?
thing is, I was just eating a bunch of greasy butter before this, and my fingers
Oh,
are
you
a little
dropped
bit
it.
slippery.
And he broke
So
it. He
I
broke
don't
it.
wanna
Yeah.
drop it and break it. I mean,
He broke it. There's pieces all
I
over
eat
the
a
floor.
stick of butter every morning to stay healthy.
That's right. Cholesterol doesn't exist here.
No, that's true.
Mhm.
Just remember, in Scum, you cannot eat a lot of fat or you won't level up your dexterity, so don't eat that much butter.
Yeah, plus, like, if it greases a cookie pan, it greases your insides, too.
That is very true. That is very true.
Wow, that sounds like witchcraft. I don't know if I believe that, but all right.
What are we supposed to do with this
Made
gigantic thing? Are you going to bring it back to our hotel?
And
Oh, no, we don't have to carry this. Hey, Mokoso, you take this.
Mahmood?
Put it in our-
Mahmood, yes. Mahmood comes
Who's
up and
Mahmood?
says, yes, oh, hello, Mr. Omar. How can I help you?
Hey, I gave
Why
him
you
5
trust
cents.
this?
I
You give him
gave him
what?
5 cents. Hey, 5 cents, and I tell him, hey, take this into the hotel, okay?
He looks at
Don't
his
drop
hand.
it.
He looks at the item, and he puts out the other hand.
I
5
I'm-
more cents, I guess.
I nudge Alejandro. You good for this, right?
Sticking
give
him
him
with
a-
the bill. Nice.
I give
Yep.
him a look, but I'm like, yeah, if it means that the little kid's gonna carry this heavy stone for sure. So I give him a nice $3 bill, and
Yeah, dude,
I
you
say,
got just
"Now go ahead."
just to say, Omar. Sorry, Alejandro is dressed sharp. He looks like he's got cash. You know.
I do have cash. I've been
Yep.
leveling up my cash as my
Yeah,
skill.
yeah. Oh, yep. And you can do that. You've been
Right.
making sure that you're a rather
Yeah, 'cause-
well-to-do individual.
Well-to-do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made an investment
never-
in
you-
in,
Oh,
in
you give
U.S.
him-
Steel.
You give him
Yeah,
$3. He
fuck.
pockets
You know
that
about
money.
that, huh? Okay.
That's true.
Yeah. No. I said a $3 bill, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. So
He
yeah.
pockets that and kind of like, oh yes, Mr. Alejandro, no problem, Papi. And he runs off into the distance and kind of shows up just a few minutes later with these two big, burly dudes that obviously do not speak English because they're speaking Arabic to him, and he's speaking Arabic back, and they look all at you guys, and you don't know what the hell they're saying, and they have no idea what you're saying, and they grab the basket and pick it up and kind of like run off into the distance. And Mahmoud says, Mr. Poppy, I have it under control. My guys will bring it back to your hotel. No problem.
Mr. Poppy.
Sounds good.
Hopefully,
Oh, yeah. He's
hopefully
giving
we
good
see
money,
it
man.
again.
Yeah. No. All right. Good job, Mokoso. I'll see you.
My
back
name
at
is
the hotel
Mahmoud,
later.
Poppy.
Oh, I apologize. From where I come from, that is actually a term of affection. So
Yes,
you may be. It is. You may be Mahmoud, but you'll always be Mokoso to me.
He opens his hand and he goes, but my name is Mahmoud.
Omar, apparently.
But my name is Mahmoud. And he's got his hand out, but he's saying, my name is Mahmoud, though.
Yeah, no, I
I
get
don't
it.
like
So-
being called
and-
Mamoso.
All right, so
Or
I take out
Mokoso.
I
Or
take out
Mahoso.
another three-
He's
take out
gonna end
another-
up being called Mamon.
I know.
That's what I called him last time.
Yeah.
So I take out another $3 bill, and
Oh.
I'm like, "Are you sure about that?"
Oh, he says, oh, my name is Mamon. Yes, sir, Mr.
Yeah,
Poppy.
there you go.
Just called him some Mahon.
Yes.
He just called
yeah.
him some Mahon.
And he puts the money in his pocket and he says, I will see you guys soon.
All right.
So also,
Right.
after you guys did, we're retconning a little bit because technically you already left Nuri's place.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but we hadn't addressed the size of the package.
No,
I
no.
didn't even ask.
No.
Like,
Yeah, sometimes if you haven't seen the package yet, you
Wow.
don't know how big it is. Didn't
the old lady croak
Hey,
or
there's
something
one
right
way
after
of getting
saying it, though?
surprised, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that,
Happy
Cameron?
surprise.
So, like, did we when the old lady said something about being chosen, didn't she like croak or like
No,
pass
she
out
just
or
went.
something
She just went
afterwards?
back into like she was in like a catatonic state when you first
Yeah.
showed up there, and she was just not. You could talk to her, and she was like mumbling things and saying stuff in weird languages that you didn't understand. And then when she saw Virginia, she kind of like popped out of it, told her that she's the chosen one. Please go take this thing. This is for you. I've been waiting for you. I've had dreams of you. And then went right back to her catatonic state and was like back into mumbling and laying in bed. And the son had told you that that's how she's been for months.
And nobody tried to talk to her at all after that?
Well, she's
She had a
catatonic.
quick like spat of lucid.
Nobody had,
lucidity.
no. You guys tried to say something to her, but she was basically out of it. She
Okay,
won't
okay.
shoot. Like if you guys try and poke her or talk to her or ask her more questions, she's completely.
Yeah.
She's like she looks up at you and says,
Yeah. Dude, I even tried to burn her with my lighter and nothing happened.
No, you didn't.
No,
Is it glossolalia
no,
or is she
no.
saying something that we recognize?
You guys don't recognize what
She's not
language it
flammable,
is.
by the way.
The way you describe her, it makes me think of Eleven's mom in Stranger Things, where she's just like sitting in the chair and she's repeating the
Yes.
same 5 words over and over again.
100%. That's a great description. Thank you, Virginia.
Makes me
Yep,
think of
that-
Snow
that's-
Crash with the babbling brain people.
Incoherent.
Yep.
Makes me think of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like her brain, you could tell that her brain has been scrambled. But for just a brief 2 minutes when she was talking to Virginia, she had like lucidity, and all the synapses had connected properly, and everything started to fire the way that it should, and then boom, it was gone.
Like her brain is scrambled. That's interesting.
Yeah. Wait till you guys see some
That's
of the
what
stuff
I
you're
with
about to
Locanthus
see.
will do.
The
Uh-oh.
brain is
Look
scrambled.
A little
at
bit
this.
of foreshadowing.
You mean Alejandro?
What
Yes.
happened? Wait, I missed that.
He said one night with Alejandro, we'll do that with somebody.
Scramble your brain.
So basically,
Brother, you have no idea.
yeah. So you guys then heard
These are all
from
veterans.
you had finally gotten some information from Mahmoud about where Warren Bassart was. That was
Please
that he
refer
was
to him by his new legal name.
he was in the Street of
Don't
Scorpions.
dead name this guy. Come on. I paid good money to have his name changed.
You did. You did. I'm
Wow.
gonna say
Legally.
Mahmoud, but you can put whatever you like in there.
Oh,
And yeah, you had found out about Warren Bassart and the where he was at, which was the Street of Scorpions in Cairo.
And today's Thursday, and we have to wait till next Wednesday to talk to what's his name?
No, I believe today is Tuesday, the 10th. And that's where you had got the directions to Bassart. You had it was Tuesday the 10th when you went and talked to Faraz Najir at the mosque. And you had talked to him on Monday in the afternoon or in the evening, and he said, I'll meet you in the morning at the mosque because I won't talk to you in the city. So it's
Gotcha.
actually Tuesday the 10th, probably midday-ish, something like that.
That's when we meet Warren.
That's when you
Oh, you mean
So
Ali Kafur.
next.
That's when you go to the
that's
clothing
tomorrow.
store.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. So yeah, you guys basically in the Street of Scorpions, you guys had gone down and you found this one like red door, and Mahmoud had kind of pointed you towards there and said, look, he's in there somewhere. And so you get up to the door, and it looks like it's a shop of clothing or something along those lines. And I guess I'd like you guys to describe to me, you see this red door in front of you, and what are you guys doing? You're all sort of there as a group.
Checking on the clothes.
Emerson ribs Alejandro, and he says, "Hey, you've heard of the red light district, right?"
no, tell me about it.
This is the Red Door District.
This must be where we find really flat doors.
Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. Let's go.
This is where
So
you find
I,
the Blood 3000.
Yeah,
Bessie-
be careful with
Bessie-
how you pronounce that. It's definitely doors, and there's no W there
There's
at
no
all.
W in there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I won't make that mistake. I'm pretty good with words.
Bessie, why don't
so-
you roll a luck roll as you're kind of like shopping around, and you Bessie kind of like is like, oh, I'm gonna look for some clothes. And do you open the door and go in the red door to like as you're, because there's a bunch of like clothing shops outside, and it looks like this red door, it kind of says something at the top, and it has like a bolt of cloth along it.
I am walking in after I heard they
Hold
have
on,
flat
Bessie.
doors
Bessie.
here. I mean,
I said
sold.
Bessie. I said
Yeah.
Bessie.
No, I'm just saying when it's my turn.
Yeah. Bessie's got to roll a
I'm
luck
no, you said it was yes, sir.
on the main tab.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ooh, regular success.
Nice.
You pop open the door, and there's sort of this this person inside the door, and he says, well, hello, madam. Oh, are you here to buy some stuff? My name is Udher, and I am the purveyor of this place.
O'Hara, it's great to meet you. I saw some beautiful dresses outside, and I wanted to peruse for now.
Oh, come in. And he opens the door and lets you in. And there's all kinds of like interesting fabrics, like things you haven't seen. Silks that have like gold lace woven inside of it in different intricate patterns. It looks like a really high-end fabric store. It doesn't look like you could buy a dress, but you could definitely get some amazing fabrics in here. He goes, come in. I have the best fabrics in town, and I know lots of seamstress that would make an amazing dress for you. And he's trying to pull you into the store.
Oh my God, that's so amazing. You know, do you have? I saw this beautiful symbol on somebody's dress, and I just fell in love with it. And I was wondering if you could make it for me.
Oh, what symbol is that, my dear?
Well, do you have a pen or a pencil?
Oh, yes, he
that I
hands you
can draw it?
like a pencil and a piece of paper from the front desk.
Yeah, I draw the symbol on the basket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Eye of Ra.
Yeah. It's basically the Eye of Ra. He says, "Oh, this symbol. This is a very powerful symbol. This would be great to put on some dresses. It would protect you, my dear. Oh my God, yes.
Nice.
I have people that have worked with this. They could sew a gold intricate pattern into your dress with this. But what cloth would you like?" And he points around the store.
How about a basket?
Oh, a
Have
basket.
you ever made this in a basket?
No, I have never made a basket.
No. Oh.
I sell cloth, my dear.
Yeah, okay, well, a dress then.
So he starts to show you all kinds of different cloths, and I guess the rest of you, do you kind of like scooch into the store as she's doing that?
Emerson's going to stay outside and keep watching the streets suspiciously.
Okay, Emerson, why don't you roll a spot hidden, which is your worst skill ever.
He's been on edge. You can't shake the idea that we're being followed.
Yep. Oh my God.
I see everything.
Okay. What is everybody else doing? Let me ask that, because
Yeah, new
Emerson says,
color.
I'm gonna stay outside.
I
Virginia,
thought I
Omar,
was like, I have my. Sorry, go ahead.
your cigar
Virginia goes
smoking,
inside, and she's just shopping around too. She's looking.
shopping also. Okay.
Yeah.
Omar?
I would say I have my cigar lit this time, and with the same hand that I have my cigar, I'm holding some of the fabric and looking.
Okay, so you stepped into the store as well, and you're Oh wow! So you want to burn some of it? Okay.
It just
Omar-
might
Not
happen.
intentionally.
I know.
Intentionally.
Why don't you roll a luck roll, Omar?
He's just dusting ashes right there in
I
the middle
know.
of the
Yeah,
store
just
as
like
he's talking.
slapping it down.
Oh my
Starting
god!
shit. Starting shit for the sake of
Jesus.
starting shit. Oh my
Okay,
god.
all right. So Omar's doing what he's doing.
Oh, this is
And
not
everybody
good.
is burned except for Emerson.
I do not know you.
Oh, Omar. Alejandro, what are you doing?
No, I said I'm looking for bargains. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so you
inside
step into the
also.
store and looking at the cloths also, or are you shopping outside of the store?
No, I'm inside shopping.
Okay, so you step inside. Bessie is definitely inside. Ezekiel, you see kind of Emerson stop outside and he kind of like leans against the thing. He's watching the thing as sort of the rest of the group goes inside the storefront. What are you doing?
I'm mostly just being nosy, just trying to just figuring out what everybody else is doing.
So you're watching the rest of the group. Do you go inside or
Uh-huh.
do you stay outside? I guess is the question.
I'm gonna be that awkward person that has like 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the store.
Oh, so you're like, you've got the door open and you kind of like, you're stepped in, but you're not going to fully commit. And you're kind of like looking
Yeah.
outside, then looking inside, then looking outside. Like you're kind of keeping an eye on Emerson and everybody else. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are all inside shopping, and the guy is kind of helping Bessie do whatever he's doing. Oh yes, this is the cloth. Look at this. Bessie's like, oh my god, I like that. And when she feels it, it's like silken and it's really beautiful. And he says, yeah, we could put a cotton undergarment to make it so it's breathable, but it's soft and it's comfortable, and it won't show anything, but yet it'll look like it's tight against your skin. So he's really getting into the sales part of it with Bessie, and Bessie is totally into it. Omar is off on the side looking at all these cloths, and the guy does not see Omar. But Omar, you realize that you have started a fire, and there's like this, it's a decent sized fire that's starting to, like,
Oh, you beautiful idiot.
you dropped a bunch of your ashes, you look to the left and you're looking at some other cloth, and you look back, and it's like it's like a campfire that you just started.
Oh, I grabbed some of the cloth and I tried to
Try to put it out.
Yeah, dude.
Why don't you
Yeah.
why don't
Try
you
to smother it.
roll? Let me see. I guess it would probably be another luck roll. Let's see if you can
Like-
put it out before it.
Like I
Before
heard
it
that,
goes
like
out.
throwing some scarves on it. Like fire is afraid of scarves.
Oh.
there we go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
enough.
Yeah, you totally put it out. Are you trying to keep this from the innkeeper or the person that's talking
Yeah,
to Bessie?
I'll try to douse it and then push it down on the floor and then sort of
Like
kick
try
it
to
under.
hide it? Yeah. Okay. What is a sneaky? Let's see, a stealth. Oh God, your stealth is high. Why don't you go ahead and roll +1 B for bonus, because Bessie is keeping him so busy with the sales and that kind of stuff. And go ahead and roll
And then
your stealth. Yep. See if you can hide the fact that you just lit some of his stuff on fire. Yeah, okay, totally. You have like scooched some of it under. You threw a bunch of cloth on top of it. You pushed it into the corner, and 100%. They. You're like over there. There's smoke up. Virginia, you smell. You're like shopping around, and you smell like sort of smoke, but you see Omar hiding, like he's kicking something underneath the thing. There's like a little burning. He's hidden it, but you caught him doing in the act, so to speak. But he totally has shifted under. The owner of the store hasn't seen anything. Why don't you
I'm not
also?
going to say anything.
Yeah, why don't you roll a spot hidden, Virginia? And Omar, make sure you check that. Yeah, cool. I saw you checked it. Cool.
Ooh, I get to check
Okay.
it.
You're sure that, like, while you guys are all doing this, there's a door in the back of the shop that kind of like there's somebody peeking out of it, and the door kind of closes. It's almost like somebody was watching you from the outside. Okay, so that's inside the store. Outside the store, Emerson, you're standing outside with your, kind of like doing whatever, reading, pretending like you're not watching, but you're watching. There is definitely 3 people in the crowd that you keep noticing over and over again. It's 5 minutes, It's been 10 minutes. And it's almost like they've walked past you a couple times and they keep looking towards the store or in the store or at you or like little glances. And then they walk off into the distance, and then eventually somehow they come from the north, and then they come from the east, and you're like, I know what, I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy before.
But it's not like copies of the same person. I think that they're the same person.
Oh no, 100%. You're like, you notice that on his robe there's like a stain where maybe coffee had gone or something, and then when he walks from the north back down towards you, it's the same stain on his shirt, because you rolled so good. You can like, you're picking out like, oh, that guy had a wart on his right earlobe, and when he walked past me, I know that I saw that same wart. I was like, I think it's the same person, but then you saw the wart and you're like, no, that was definitely the exact same person.
You're really into noticing warts, basically.
Yeah, you like
saying.
warts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the three people that you've caught that are for sure constantly moving around you guys, or at least looking at you, and they kind of like try to look away, but they're looking in the storefront, and then they catch your eye and look away. And the only reason you're able to catch all those details is because you rolled a seriously critical, a fucking 2, you know, an extreme success. You're able to see all that little detail.
Okay, I take no action with this information yet.
Oh, he could draw a picture of him, right? A caricature or
He
something?
probably could. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he probably could. Yeah, because he rolled so
You're
good.
assuming I have art skill.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different problem. His art skill would probably be like, I believe if I look at his character sheet, it'll be more like a stick figure. But he could
I don't
probably.
think there's an art skill, is there?
There might be one that you have to add as an artist, because if I go look up like artists, I think there's some kind of a creative skill that you can add. Or
Yeah, because
or
if you
something.
think about the average person's ability to draw a person,
no, it's not. No, it's not that good.
I could draw a circle with a mouse.
Okay,
and
Yeah.
eyes.
But you could describe
But-
them to
No, you
them
could
to us,
describe it,
like,
and
they're
100%.
about this height, they have this
Yeah.
wart.
And not only that, but like if he ever saw the person again, he probably could pick him out in a crowd type of thing.
Cool.
Yeah. So while that's happening outside, inside the shop, while you guys are buying and shopping, anything else you're doing inside the store? Anybody that's shopping or doing something? I mean, obviously, Alejandro, Bessie, Virginia, Omar, you guys are in the store. Ezekiel, you're kind of half in, half out.
Yeah.
So you could also kind of like be more in the store if you wanted to. You definitely notice that, you know, well, actually, why don't you, Ezekiel, roll a spot hidden?
Okay.
I just don't think Omar would be, much interested in anything in here. So he's sort of
You're kind of like
okay,
meandering.
You guys done? Yeah. You guys done yet? And just walking
Yeah,
around.
like, guys, come on. Yeah, and in fact, Ezekiel is so enamored by like looking inside and looking outside and looking inside. He's kind of like really distracted by the people on the street and what the activity that's going outside. But then inside, there's Virginia's walking all over the place, like touching all these fabrics, and Bessie is getting all this attention and like, what's going on over there? And they're talking about this fabric and how they're going to buy this dress and all this things that's going on. There's just too much
Definitely
stuff.
buying a dress.
Yeah, there's too much stuff going with Ezekiel, and Bessie, you kind of put a down payment on the dress, and this guy's like 100% he's going to build this like badass
Down payment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
How
like
much is your spread to it?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
wow.
you like drop $25.
You have to do a credit check.
You're already committed, honey.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
$25, and he
You're
says,
probably
"Look, my
You're probably
seamstress
the
will
reason
work on this." Yeah, exactly. My seamstress will work on this. It'll be done in just less than a week.
You know, you already have
probably
a
the
really
reason why
pretty
we have credits course right now. I'm just saying. Holy shit.
That,
You just
that is
need a
true. Oh, let me
receipt.
see what Bessie's credit
Yeah.
score is.
But we already got dresses
Oh,
when
we do have a credit
that?
score skill?
That's the thing is, yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah, you have a
No,
credit
I wasn't
rating, yeah.
kidding. I really did raise mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine's not bad.
so I could have some bucks.
Bessie's is not great, but she could totally afford this.
You just
And in fact,
you
Bessie,
just
if
can't buy anything else this month.
no. If you wanted to, Bessie, you could keep the receipt and see if you could slip it through to the your ex-lover's money that he left you guys to do this expedition.
I'm sure we could persuade him
yeah.
it was part of a disguise, a very necessary disguise.
Yes, a very necessary
Yeah,
disguise.
Yeah. I forget the guy's name, but you have a
Very
lawyer
nice.
back in America that's kind of like the distributor of the will's money, and as long as you guys keep receipts, he will continue to pay you back. So yeah, you ask the guy for the receipt, he gives you a receipt. You 100% have like in 3 to 5 days, there's going to be a dress that's custom. He's measured your bust, your hips, your waist, your arm length, your shoulder length.
He's all up in there, girl.
Wow, yeah.
He's all up
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
He's been very
Handsy.
very cordial and not hands. He's not been like Locantus. He's been like somebody else, respectfully
Handsy.
measuring you and asking you to hold your hands up. And is it okay if I put this around? Like he's very very cordial with it.
The way a gentleman should be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alexander Gramshaw.
Who is that?
Gresham. Alexander Gresham was the lawyer.
Yeah,
No, that's not the lawyer's name. Yeah. No, 100%.
I don't know then. Chatbot's wrong.
I was like,
Never mind.
wait a minute. Like, that does not sound right. Here we go. I will tell you his name because I got the NPCs. It was
Cletus.
Hilton Adams.
Tarnation.
Leadus the Leadus.
Yeah.
Hilton Adams.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it was Hilton.
No,
No,
it
Hilton
was
Adams
Hilton
was
Adams. The lawyer?
no, he was the
That
guy in the
jail guy.
prison, actually. That's true. Yep. Yep. Jackson Elias was the one that died and got you guys this thing. It was Carlton Ramsey. That was the one.
Ah, yeah.
The lawyer, Carlton Ramsey.
Hilton.
Yep.
Name was Carl.
Are you telling your AI so that you're
yeah,
like, dude,
because
man,
I'm like,
seriously?
okay, you're just gonna make shit up, man.
Yeah, dude,
I'd
it
probably just
really
ignore
made. I was like, when you said that name, I was like, that's not even part of the campaign, dude. Like, what?
I had heard that one.
It had made some crazy shit.
It doesn't know things I don't tell it, so I guess I just never mentioned. Maybe I wasn't using it by that point.
Oh, gotcha. Back then, and you probably
before
haven't fed
I was-
it. Well, did you feed it all the? Because I've got all that stuff in the like the pages on
probably
the
should,
website. Yeah.
I did a couple of them, but it was just whatever we were doing relevant to that session.
To that
when I started using
session.
it.
Yeah,
I
because
should
it
start a new
yeah.
one and feed everything.
I've got 13 web pages now with like everything you've done and what happened, and it's quite a.
Oh, I should definitely check that out. Just
Yeah.
pull that down.
Yeah, I'll send you the. I'll send you the link so that you got the all the you could pull all the 13 sessions if you want to. I mean,
Much appreciated.
that's quite a bit of work, but you know.
Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Yeah, see if it.
The whole
see if
point
it
is that way
gives
I
you
can
back.
like half zone out when I'm like, what the heck would my character know? Because I don't know the name and I'm terrible with names. Or...
Yeah, I am pretty bad with names too. That's why I have a big document. That's why I was able to pull it out. Carlton Ramsey. So he's the lawyer, the legal representative that can, you know, when you guys send in receipts to him. I mean, obviously over here it's going to be difficult to do that. So, Bessie is like stretching her credit, putting it on her credit cards and stuff like that, and she will get the money back.
Oh no!
But yeah, but yeah,
The lawyer's
It's important
name,
too.
Kobayashi.
but at some point you'll run out of credit
Kobayashi.
before you get it credited back. The Kobayashi report or whatever it is.
Is his last name Maru?
No,
No.
the lawyer,
The
Kobayashi.
lawyer's name is Kobayashi from the Usual Suspects guy.
Oh, I went to the Kobayashi Maru, which is the
Yeah, I know, which is
impossible
the
test
Star
one.
Trek. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
did too. But when he said the lawyer, that's when I realized he was making a different joke. But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Reservoir Dogs.
no, you're confusing Reservoir Dogs with the Usual Suspects.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Usual Suspects, but yeah, when you said Mr. Whatever, I'm like, yeah, that one's good. All right.
It really is. It's unbelievable. You haven't seen it. It's worth the watch. Let me tell you the surprise ending.
Don't tell this, bro.
Yep, I'm just acting casual, not drawing any attention to the fact that I see them.
Yep. And they keep
So I
popping around.
I ask if I can try the dress somewhere in the back.
Oh, he says, "Oh no, you're just buying the
It's not
cloth,
ready.
and I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
to my
not.
seamstress, and I'm measuring you so that we can actually sew it within the next week or so."
But I like this other dress too. I'm gonna try it.
Oh,
In the
he has no dresses in the shop. It's all just like bolts of cloth, like cloth you've never seen before.
I like
but
this cloth.
We
and I'd
got
love to
cloth.
try
We got
it
dresses
on.
yesterday when we were trying to fit in. We all bought
Mom.
new outfits. I've got this really pretty purple dress, and I think you got a black one, I think, or a green one.
Yeah, but I think Bessie's trying a different tactic to try to get
Yeah, she's trying
in
to
the
get in the
back.
back.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that I like, is there like a mirror somewhere? Because I just want to make sure this color, brings out the best in the hue of my skin. And there are parts that I want to
He's-
put this cloth against my body that are private, and I would like to do it in the back.
the dogs as you're talking to this guy in the back of the bazaar out front, there's these like two dogs that are just wrestling each other and fucking each other up on the street. And they're like,
Oh,
It's not a dog. It's a rat. We're in Egypt.
Nice.
The giant- the
oh sorry,
rat.
there's two
Rats.
giant rats like making these horrible noises.
You know what's the best thing to do right now in the middle of negotiations?
Yeah.
Face wrestle.
Wait, what?
Face
Face
wrestle.
wrestle. That's what they do. Just face wrestling.
Face wrestle, like smash each
Face-
other's face together and
Okay.
No,
I've never heard of
no,
that before.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That's what
Not a
dogs do.
thing
They
I want
face
to do.
wrestle. They like put their jaws together and
Yeah,
it looks like it hurts, but they love it.
they're just
Um,
having fun. Yeah.
So the guy says, "Oh yeah, right through those doors right there," and he kind of points in the back. There's a bathroom if you'd like. That's the only mirror that we have.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And I just grab a piece of cloth and take it with me.
Kind of go back there in the bathroom. Okay, so you walk back in the back. Virginia, you see that she walks in the wrong door from where you saw the guy peeking out of, but she does go in the side there. And Bessie, you're kind of walking in there, and there's
different
like different door. There's like two long hallways, and then on the right and on the left, there's like these the words that you don't understand, but below it is a picture of a dress or a little like stick figure with a dress and a stick figure that doesn't have a dress, so you know that that's the woman's bathroom. So you walk inside there, and you're able to either use the mirror or whatever. But as you're walking down that hallway, it just looks like a hallway, very empty. At the end of the hallway, there is a door, and it says something on it in Arabic. You have no idea what it says, but there is a door in front of you that says something in Arabic. The one to the right that says something in Arabic, and a little girl figure, and a one to your left that has something on it in Arabic but has a male figure.
I go through the one that doesn't have any figures and I can't understand what it is.
Okay. Why don't you roll a luck roll?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
The door is open, and you open that door up, and it looks like you're sort of in a back storage area. There's like additional cloths on the shelf. You also
Hey,
hear
I was muted. I just want to say that if Omar noticed her walking to a door, he would still be wandering around, but close to the door in case
get closer to the door.
in case he hears noises and she.
Okay. So you get close to the door and kind of listen. Why don't you do a spot hidden, Omar? And Bessie, as you open that door, you kind of see this.
There is a
storage-
listen skill.
Oh, there is. Oh, so that's even better. Do a listen skill. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for keeping me straight.
No worries.
Thought you were.
Nah, not when he drinks.
Nice.
I'm looking at the roll, and when you said that, it took like my brain was like, what? And then okay, all right. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah. So you don't hear anything, Omar, but Bessie, you walk into this back area, and what you see is a pack.
I keep muting myself. So I'll spend the 4. Just see.
Oh, you're gonna spend the 4 to go ahead and do the luck. Okay, go ahead and spend the 4. You definitely hear her walking, like her footsteps, dunk 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 dunk, and then you hear another door open. So whatever she's gonna do, imagine that whatever's happening that I'm describing to her, you can hear the things that are happening, but you can't hear unless she talks. You can't hear what she's saying.
Right.
So you kind of hear the door open, you hear her walk some more, and then as she gets further away, she'll kind of fade off into the distance. In the back there, it's like a storage room, and in that storage room, there's a whole bunch of cloth and stuff on stacks and on up high to the ceiling. And to your right, as you're kind of like walking along, I assume you keep going back in there. There's another door to your right, and the door doesn't have anything on it. There's no writing on it. And it looks kind of dirty. It's like a dirty door, but it looks like that would probably be right behind the male bathroom door and maybe between the store somewhere as you're kind of figuring that out. So you definitely hear her open a door, Omar, and walk, and then it starts to get really quiet what she's doing. And what are you doing, Bessie?
Well, I take a peek at the door. I'm
are you trying to be
around.
quiet?
Yes.
Roll a stealth as you open the door and look in.
Okay. Not my best.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Why don't you check a little stealth?
Yeah.
You peeking through this door and you see a room, and on the other side of the room is another door. And in that room, this is going to be a very black and white, strange picture, but you see a box on the floor and a person laying on the floor. Let me just give it to you. Sorry, I was just about to give it to everybody. And that's what you see.
Hey, what? Hang on, I gotta get close there. What is this?
And don't say anything to everybody else, but that's what you see.
Okay.
I was just thinking, I don't see anything.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
Is that
Sir?
what you say?
Yeah.
Oh, he's startled. And he's like, and he looks up at you. And that thing in his hands, he's smoking it.
Okay.
And he looks
fun.
like he's freaked out that you saw him. And why don't you roll you can either do like you can try and, because it looks like he's about to like exit out the other door. He's really kind of roll a medicine roll first. Let's do that.
Okay. And as I do that, I put my hands up and
Try to be
try to
non-threatening.
look right, non-threatening. Just kind of.
Okay, that's a hard
All right.
success.
Let's just say, hey, so it's okay. I'm not.
You've seen.
I don't mean. I'm not. I don't want to bother you.
You've seen this before, and when you smell what's in the air, it's like he's doing something heavy duty. Like you've seen addicts before, and that's definitely some kind of illegal substance that he's partaking of. And you can go ahead and either do a charm, a fast talk, or you can try and intimidate him. But he looks like he's about to get the fuck, like he's about to exit the other door. And if you'd like to roll a charm and then describe to me what are you doing? Yep. Which you can. Oh shit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Wow.
I say, based on my role, I say something like, dude, that's just gonna kill you. Stop.
That checks out.
He goes, "Huh, huh, huh," and he kind of like dashes out the side doors. Virginia, you see that the door that you saw that person peeking out of, like, bashes open, and somebody comes running out of that door. And Mayana, this is also most of the other people in the store, except for Cameron, sees this. But let me This person comes dashing out of the door. And he
met
like,
his mom.
Yeah, he looks like that old lady.
He's definitely emaciated. He looks all kinds of fucked up. He looks like he hasn't shaved. His clothes are dirty. And he looks freaky, like he's busting out of the door and he's about to run through the store. And I'll let everybody.
As he's running out, does he drop the thing that he's smoking or any residual?
He does drop the pipe. Yeah, he drops the pipe. Yep.
All right, so I definitely want to grab the pipe to investigate it.
Okay. Let's go Omar first. You are right near. You're by the bathroom door, but right beside you, the door opens up and kind of like smacks you because you're kind of behind it, and somebody runs out of that door.
But this is not the door. Bessie.
It's not the door that Bessie went in. No, it's another door right beside you. And there's something written above that door, and then looks like some boxes as a picture. Whereas the one that you're looking at looks like bathroom, like a male and female sign, like this is towards the bathroom.
What's your step, man? What's wrong with you?
Virginia, Omar kind of like gets bashed by the door and is like, "Dude, what the hell?" And he's starting to run towards you, towards the front door.
I get out of his way, and then as he runs by, I stick my foot out to trip him.
Okay, all right, okay.
Mischievous.
Well, all right. That's interesting. What are we gonna do?
Well, I
with
saw
that?
him poking his head out earlier, and now he's
you
running
did.
out after Mayana ran in. Like I.
Well,
I don't know
Mayana, you know,
if
Mayana
Beth
went
is
in a
okay,
totally different.
and-
Well, you know, Mayana went in a totally different door. Yeah, it's a totally different door.
But still, she disappeared back there, and this guy comes running out.
Yep. That is very true.
It's sus. So I don't want him to leave.
Why don't you do a shit, man? What kind of roll would that be?
Trip roll.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Is that like the brawl roll?
Sleight of foot roll.
A sleight
you
of
go.
hand? Sleight of foot?
yeah, it's I think it would be a brawl roll, but there might be like a counter roll of him rolling against you or something like that. So you're probably doing a
It's
maneuver.
definitely a math roll.
I would say
Yeah,
sleight of
yeah,
hand
it's
because
maths.
it's a sleight of foot.
Well,
like he's
but
not
the
seeing my
thing
foot.
is,
I do a
when
little.
someone's running,
So
you
you-
stick
so,
a foot
yeah.
out quickly. You don't respond to that. Like boom, people will fall. I mean,
Yeah, so what you're gonna
I'm
do
just
is you're
saying.
gonna do a fighting maneuver.
that I've
I
done
just
it.
asked ChatGPT to look through the PDF. They basically they treat that as a fighting maneuver rather than a separate skill roll on its own, which means you do a fighting brawl and declare what
Okay.
your goal is to trip him. You would roll, and then he gets to do a dodge roll to try to get away from you trying to trip him.
Oh, he's not supposed to see my foot.
yeah, I'm saying in real life, it's just like oh, and they'll just trip.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it
Not
doesn't
that I would
matter. He
ever
he
do that.
he dodges it either way. Alejandro, you're in the store as well, and you see Virginia kind of step to the side, stick her foot out, and the guy runs past her.
So I
Clothesline.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I am I still in the area where I can do something like that? Can I physically
I guess you could. I mean,
engage? Then you know what? I'm going to hip tackle this guy.
okay, go ahead and roll a brawl as a hip
To
tackle.
takedown, baby. Let's go. I spent some time doing jujitsu this past year, guys.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you leveled up a little bit. You know, not a
I
much,
did.
but
I
not
did.
much, but
Let's
little
see.
bit.
You said
brawl. Yeah, brawl. Yeah.
Oh, it's on the first page, right?
Yes.
Let's
It's
see.
on skills.
Yeah.
On skills. Yep.
fighting.
Yeah. Fighting under melee. Okay.
Yep. Holy shit. Okay. All right.
Did you ever do jujitsu?
I guess he
Okay,
did do
so-
fucking jujitsu.
Yeah.
That bro is like
Yeah,
all
Only
over the
did
place.
one move. And it was
yeah.
the hip
So,
tackle.
so yeah,
Yeah.
in-
Yeah.
if I feel like I should get to describe it since I'm three,
Well, hold on one second. He gets to try and dodge. What is his dodge?
He can't dodge no three.
Try.
Regular
Everyone okay?
success, but yours is an extreme success. So that means you 100% get to describe how you hip tackle his ass and put him on the ground.
So
Specifically his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right around
So
his
as
butt
he's-
cheek area.
So
this guy's probably
this is how it
have
happens.
a heart attack with this.
This guy is
Look at this
running.
guy.
This guy is running, right? And then Virginia like sticks out her leg at the last second.
Yep.
He jumps over it, hurdles, and in midair, boom! I just wrap him by the hips and just pile drive his
Slam
back
him on the
into
ground.
the concrete.
Oh,
And it-
He
And
did.
as we say in the trade, nothing hits harder than the floor, man. He'll knock the wind out of you if you're not
Yep.
ready.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. He is like, oh. Let me go ahead and
Guy's
put.
What was he
dead,
like?
man.
Oh. Like
okay.
he sounded exactly like that. Yeah. You bastard
I-
guy.
I also make a
okay,
similar
so
noise, but
Bessie.
it comes out in stereo.
You get to
Yes.
go, and you have checked. You see that he has his pipe. He ran through the room. You can kind of see through the open door that you can't really see a lot of details, but you see that Virginia kind of steps to the side, so you can't see that she stuck her foot out, but she stepped to the side, and then you see Alejandro jumping from one side of the room and disappearing underneath some of the cloth things, and the guy that's running get hit and kind of fall down, like disappear below all the cloth. So it looks like
It says,
Alejandro slapped him.
And I scream,
And he says, "Oh!"
Wolverines!
So
I
what are you doing?
I see all of that, but kind of out of the corner of my eyes, because I'm more interested in the pipe that he dropped. And
What's the
as he got up and he looked eerily similar to the old lady, and you mentioned that we noticed that her mind had almost been as if it had been scrambled.
Yep.
I wonder if
Probably
this
her great grandson.
substance I wonder if this substance that he was smoking has something to do with it and is connected somehow. So I take the pipe and I carefully
Like
smell
kind of
it.
smell it,
Okay.
look at it. Why don't you roll a medicine roll?
Yep.
phenomenal
success.
rolls tonight.
Wow. When you're smelling it, you're like, it kind of comes back to this person in the 20s that you had done an autopsy on, and the drugs that they had that you smelled on their mouth, and you kind of flash back to this time that you did an autopsy on someone, and you had to write a report that basically they had a mix of heroin, cocaine, and opium in their pipe, and they were smoking it. And you're not sure which one of those are stronger than the other ones, but it's definitely like a mix of heroin, cocaine, and opium that is inside this pipe.
Chasing the speedball dragon.
And yeah, it's some heavy duty drugs that you're, and not
That's,
only that, but like
yeah.
right beside his pipe where he kind of dashed off, there's 2 or 3 bags, like little, they're not Ziploc back then, but little bags of
Dime
stuff.
bags.
Yeah, dime bags of various things that are laying beside where he was laying. And the place that he's in, like, there's clothes that are dirty and things that are slumped in the corner, and like it just looks like yeah, you would expect that this would be a place that a bum might be sleeping, but it's like the back room of a store, and there's a bunch of boxes. The boxes have crap in it, and there's one box in there. I'll go ahead and share it with everyone because eventually you guys will go back there and see.
How
There's a
good
box
does
that
it
says
smell?
WB on it.
How
Yeah, I
good does this
figure-
place smell like on a
Like
1 to 10?
Warren Bassart
It is.
Huh?
It smells like on a scale from 1 to 10, it kind of smells like an 11. On the stench
That good?
scale, both like
Oh,
kind of
that
drugs,
bad.
but also like no. One, I'm sorry, a 1 to 10, 10 being that it stinks like bad. It smells like 11.
Like a
figure-
skunk threw up on a dirty sock that somebody vomited on.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
Uh.
like, there's probably some marijuana in the background, maybe some opium. There's like various other like drug smells in there, as well as funky, like haven't washed in a while smells.
Oh, so it just smells like a regular day when I get off the train at Union Station.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna say.
exactly. Yep.
And
Union Station
everybody
in
hates
Canada.
the
Yep.
stink. Everybody hates the stink of marijuana. That's gross, guys.
Yeah.
But this isn't marijuana. This is
Oh, no,
heroin,
this is heavy
cocaine, and
duty stuff.
opium.
This is
But
the
you can-
heavy
you can-
duty stuff.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can
yeah,
also
no.
you can also
Emaciated,
smell
man.
some marijuana too in there. I mean, it's a mixture up in here. But
Yeah.
the heavy stuff is what you smell in the pipe specifically.
So I want to grab the little baggies and the pipe, and I don't think the size, at least the size that looks on the picture, doesn't fit in my wallet, but I can at least put it kind of in my wallet and between my arms.
You could, yeah, you could
And
stash it.
act like it's natural, because I want to take it and take a closer look at it
Observation.
when I have the chance.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and put your inventory: opium,
Okay.
cocaine, and heroin.
Oh shit! What if
if
people
there's-
catch me with that?
If there's any
In game.
left over,
I mean,
And
if
the
if
you're,
there's any
crack pipe.
left over,
if
I
you're
too would
taking
like
it,
to take some for study.
I don't think you're taking the
No.
pipe, right? You're just taking the stuff.
No, I was
She
taking
said
the
she
pipe.
wants the pipe.
Oh, you're taking the pipe too. Okay, so right,
Pipe.
also
She wants
pipe.
his pipe.
Yeah.
No. She wants
Pipe.
his pipe.
Yeah.
Not the pipe. His pipe.
I don't think Bessie wants that kind of pipe.
No.
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 Opium,
kinda dirty.
Opium,
heroin.
Cocaine, and heroin.
Holy crap!
Maybe if she smokes that, she does
You know
want
the,
his
the
pipe.
penalty
Uh,
of
that might be a thing. yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if those laws exist yet, but you're right. They're really strict. It's like death penalty for possessing this kind of stuff.
Oh, it is. It is like chop your arm off, kind of heavy duty. Yeah.
I
This isn't
figure
like,
Omar.
this isn't like Cleveland, you know.
I figure Omar would, instead of following the guy like the others, he would be looking back from where the guy ran from. And does he notice Bessie's in that door, through that door?
Yeah. So, let's see. The next person on the list is Ezekiel. Ezekiel, you see if you go down the combat tracker. I do have. Do I have it? Show. Oh yeah, I don't have show NPC. That's good. You see that as you're kind of standing there looking back and forth. Why don't you roll? Add a +2B, and roll a spot hidden.
Okay.
Yeah, if he doesn't notice a tackle in the middle of the store, he's
Yeah, well, he might be. Oh, critical
Oh,
success.
hello.
Okay, so you're like watching back and forth and back and forth. You're kind of like spacing out a little bit, kind of like la la la. What the fuck is going on? But then, boom, the door slams open, and you 100% focus in here, and you see this guy in front of you that runs out, and Omar, you can tell for sure that Virginia tried to trip him. She wasn't able to. And in fact, at your angle, you can look back through the open door and you see Bessie looking through the room that he just came through. And and Alejandro like wraps his arm around and just tackles this guy and completely buries him on the ground. So what are you
Oh
doing?
Jesus.
No.
Uh,
And him and this guy are like tussling on the ground. The guy's trying to fight. get up.
Fatality. Bro, this dude, I'm just telling you, he's going to be out of sorts for a good 15 seconds at least. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's
He's
one
not-
turn. That's one turn.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
I'm
I'm
just
just gonna help him.
some people don't recover from that.
Oh, you're gonna go over and run in and like help Alejandro hold him down.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you do another +1B and roll a brawl skill to try and like grab a hold of this wrangling dude that's all over the place. You can tell he's trying to escape. Fail. 11 points. I don't know if you want to spend
Spend
that.
11. No, I'll spend 11.
Okay. All right. You guys
Crazy,
completely
man.
100% put him down on the ground. He is pinned. By spending that 11, there's no getting out of it. You got his arm pinned. Alejandro has his arm pinned. We'll come back to the top of the turn. Emerson and Omar, now that they've got them pinned, Omar, if you want to do something, or Emerson, you can do something. Oh, Emerson, you're standing outside. And why don't you roll a spot hidden, because you're kind of like watching outside, not inside? Yeah. So even at a 60, you realize all these people are still walking around out front, but you definitely heard some commotion going on inside. And you're not sure. You think maybe some of the people outside are kind of like looking in the window of the store, because there's kind of like a boom crash kind of, noise happening inside there.
So I would have been like leaning on the wall someplace close to the door. but
Yeah,
not
probably
directly
right
in
by
front
the
of
front door. But you notice
So-
that there's something going on inside, and there's a couple people like looking through the window, looking inside, like something happened.
I'm going to pull
Okay.
a dollar bill out of my pocket and kind of hold it in my hand where somebody paying attention might be able to see it.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
Are you going to call out to like the people that are looking in the front window?
Nope. I'm going to also look in the front window, and if a certain little rapscallion child
Oh,
helper man decides to come around.
that's what you're doing. Okay. Why don't you roll a luck roll plus 1B?
He's flying the bat signal. Like,
Yeah,
That's
he's
right,
like,
that's right.
he's like,
He
hey.
just waves a dollar in the air, and Mahon just shows up.
Nope.
You know,
Fail every
Dude,
time that I
and
roll
you
my
got
luck.
a bonus dice. You got
Fail
a 90
every
and an
time
8.
that I roll my luck. Cannot.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
very
God.
lucky.
I cannot fail it when it comes to getting
Uh.
more luck, and I cannot pass when I need to use my luck.
I think the last 5 games you haven't passed luck rolls.
No, I think I got it once ever.
Yeah, like at the beginning. I think in Peru you got it once. You were like, oh yeah, and then fucking every other time hammered. You're waving the dollar bill and you're standing out in front, and you see a couple people staring in the window, and nothing really happens. Omar.
gay hooker shows up.
Yeah, like I said, I probably would be looking back from where this guy ran from.
Yeah, you kind of peek into the door, and you see Bessie standing inside that doorway, and she's kind of like rifling through a bunch of crap. And I showed you the picture of like what that room looks like. She's rifling through a bunch of stuff, and you catch her like poking some stuff in her purse. You don't, yeah, you don't know what it is she stuffs in her purse, but she grabs a bunch of stuff.
So I assume Omar, being, of lesser means than the others, may have seen scenes like this in the past.
You might have actually. Why don't you roll a luck plus 1B? Yeah, you have definitely. You've seen this before. Probably down your street, around the corner in an alleyway. There was people that used to do drugs all the time, and they look their rooms look just like this room, like dirty. It almost looks like he's never cleaned it, like stuff shoved in the corner. There's like food wrappers all over the place. Like this definitely looks like somebody that's a little unwound.
So then I feel like Omar would go back and try to, tell the others, get off him. Come on, let him go. We'll try to sort of help him.
Like help him up.
Yeah, and come.
Ooh,
Don't
let's
worry.
see.
Don't be afraid.
Why don't you
not
roll
going
a
to hurt
psychology roll to try and
Just
try
wanted
to
to
like bring him out of his like he's completely scared.
Well, he's telling us to get off of him. He's telling.
Yeah,
the
because
PC.
he's also
Yeah.
talking to the guy and saying like, "Come on, man, get up, it's okay."
I got. Where's psychology? I got charm.
It should be in
Okay,
the
I see it.
middle at the
Psychology.
bottom. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I actually got.
It's not too
Decent
bad.
psychology.
It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's see. Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
no. No.
So he's talking to this guy, and he's like, get away from me.
I mean, it's only 33.
And you guys are holding him down. I assume you don't let him go.
I'm not going
No.
to spend 33.
Yeah, that's almost all his luck, yeah.
It's only 33, dude.
Virginia.
Come on.
You notice, Virginia, that everybody's got him pinned down. Omar's trying to calm him down, but he's just, this dude is freaking out.
Don't hurt him. I'm just saying, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, man.
Yeah, and the store owner's starting to freak out too, and he's like, what are you guys doing? Why, what? Fuck. And he starts, it looks like the store owner's about to run out front and call for help. Virginia.
Oh, I feel so much is resting on this.
No pressure.
None.
No pressure.
So we don't want the guy to leave and call help. So I go and intercept the shop owner.
Okay. And what are you trying to say? You can do either a charm or a intimidate or a fast talk or something like that, and then depending on which one you want to try to do, describe what you're saying or what you're trying to do.
Well, I think I would try to charm him because that's what my points say.
That's where your strength is at. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And how are you trying to charm him? Yeah.
Oh, I go up to him and I say, wait, don't go. Those are my friends. We're not going to hurt anybody. We just want to talk.
Okay, go ahead and roll a charm.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah. Let's see how the rolls go. Oh, success! The guy kind of like stops and goes, "Oh."
It's a hard success.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even a normal success. It's a hard one. So the guy kind of calms down and he goes, "Oh, you don't mean to harm him?"
No, we're just here to talk. We've come from America to talk.
Ah, he says, Warren, calm down, Warren. He walks over to the guy.
We sailed off the Gulf of America.
Oh God!
Damn. So the guy walks over. The guy walks over to him and he goes, "But sorry, Warren, calm down. It's okay."
We made it all of
it's okay.
2 and a little bit hours.
Yeah, it was a little while, you know. He says,
and I said, Warren, we've been looking
it's okay.
for
It's
you.
okay. Let's see. Oh, so you're going to talk to him like that? Okay, so. Since you're the first one to talk to him after the store owner, why don't you do +1B and do another charm roll for Warren to calm him down, because he is high as a kite and spazzing hard. Ooh, failed. Do you want to spend 12 luck?
Spend it. Spend it.
Okay.
Look, I'm just gonna say, not to metagame it, but if you don't spend it, I think it's my turn next, and then I get to do something.
That's
so if
true.
you don't calm
Yeah,
him down,
Alejandro's going to do something.
Jesus, this is gaming blackmail.
Yes. But I already said I was going to spend it.
Alejandro's like,
okay.
Alejandro's like, I'm going to choke this guy out.
I'm
This
just
is not-
reminding you that my turn is next. Is all.
This is
Right.
a
Not to
lot.
game, but absolutely to the game.
Uh-huh.
I better get a good luck roll next time because this
Yeah.
is a lot.
That was quite a bit.
Out.
It totally calms him down. Everything kind of like all the tension in the room kind of dissipates a little bit, and Warren's like, he's still kind of a little out of it, you know.
I have
not,
my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, shh, it's okay, it's okay. We just want to talk to you.
Oh my God. He's a gaunt figure with like hollow cheeks and pale skin. He's got like a scruffy blonde beard that does little to hide his sunken features. He clutches at his like tattered, grimy jalaba, I'm not. It's hard for me to
Jabroni?
describe. It's basically
Jabroni!
yeah, jabroni. This fucking guy, tightly, around himself, and his hood perpetually drawn over his face, as if to, he's trying to hide in the shadow of his clothing because he doesn't want you to see his face. Yet, despite all of that, his lanky frame and uneasily shuffling gait make him stand out like, you could probably tell him in a crowd because he's kind of like shuffling left and right. He's definitely like he's tweaking on something. But he kind of calms down a little bit and he goes, yeah, what can I do? What can I do for you guys?
We're so sorry for alarming you.
They're after me. Everybody's after me.
This dude did more coke than he did heroin or opium.
He's a little
saying
bit
it.
too.
He's a little tweaked out. He's a little tweaked.
He is.
He's
a little
heavy on the
tweaked.
coke side, guys. He's heavy on the coke side. So
Yeah. He's a
don't
little.
upset him
He's
too much.
a
He'll
little
have
freaky.
a
He's a
he'll go
little
into
freaked out. He's a
cardiac
little freaked out.
arrest.
So
All right, so you
got-
definitely don't want to go outside then. You're safe with us.
No, he says, oh no, if I go outside, they'll get me. Everybody's
Okay.
after me.
Who's gonna get you?
The lawyers, the Brotherhood, everybody, they're all after me.
Oh yeah, the
Lawyers.
Brotherhood.
Do you know, after I gave all that stuff, weird things happened. That Carlisle expedition was the worst thing I did in my life.
Oh, did you go on the Carlisle expedition? Did you?
No,
Even
I sold
stuff?
them things. Did you not hear? I sold them things. Good things. It was amazing.
And things went better.
Oh, no, it was not good. Oh, it was not good.
So you gave them the stuff, and then the things went bad for you.
It went bad. It went totally bad. Oh, my God. There was this wealthy American, Roger Carlyle. Oh, he had instructions for me to go purchase artifacts from him, from Faraz Najir. Oh, that guy is connected. Somehow, they're watching him. Are they watching you? Are they watching you? Are they watching us? Are they watching me?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're watching us
watching
all.
Everybody.
I think
Oh,
they're
yeah.
watching everyone.
What did you
And
buy?
he runs into his room and like crouches in the corner. Do you guys go
Guys, I
into the
think-
room to talk to him? Because it looks like he doesn't feel comfortable out here in the open.
I think
Yeah,
the most
I follow.
merciful thing to do is put him
I
down quickly.
did too.
Put him down.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So
And Bessie believes that too.
Wow.
Oh my god!
He says, I purchased items. Oh, I shipped them out of Egypt. They went to the Penyu Foundation. The Penyu Foundation. Oh my God. That was in London. It went all the way to London. To those Carlisle bastards. I don't like those people. Oh my God. And then they came to Egypt. Was it May? I think it was May. I met them and I arranged for all the equipment and all the permits. I did everything for them. And you see what they did to me? Oh my God. You know where they went? They went to Dashur in the area of the Bent Pyramid. And let me share this again because some of you have closed it.
I've
And I
been
will
to the Bent Pyramid.
delete this. And it was
IRL?
Dashur is like right
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
was it bent before you went there?
The tip was
100%. The tip is bent.
just
Yes.
just
For
just
the real
tip.
pyramid. It is a real pyramid.
Just-
And it is in Dashur. And it's a real place. Yeah.
And-
So are
and I
ruins
really
in
was
Memphis and like all these things that you're seeing in Cairo, they're real pyramids today. You can go there today and you can actually see all them. Everything I'm talking about are real places and real pyramids. He says,
Let's go.
Real
one
bent
day,
tips.
one day in Dashir. Oh, Jack Brady, that guy, the one that was with Carlisle. Oh my God, and Hypatia Masters. Oh, they were bad people. I think they were bad people. Oh my God, I went up in arms and I was like, "What are you doing?" They were strange, and they went into Dashur and they went into the Bit Pyramid, and there was an Egyptian woman that visited me, and she said that her son had been one of the diggers. Oh my God, what was her name? Najir. I forget her name. Oh my God.
Nuri?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was her
we
name.
heard that
It
name
was
before.
Nuri. It was Nuri.
Oh, no.
That was her name. And she looked so creepy. Oh my God, she looked weird. Oh my God. And she said,
What'd you do?
you know what she said? She said that she recognized me and my souls, and that Brady and the Carlisle expedition, that they were lost, and that I was just going to be their puppet. Things were very weird. I went out, and then he starts to get a little clearer in vision, and he kind of like starts to think back, like you can see him looking back, and he goes, I took one of their trucks, and I was pretending to leave for the night. But I drove 20 miles north to Medium, and I hid myself where Nuri had told me to hide. There was a midnight blackness, and I saw Carlisle and the others. They were doing some obscene rituals with 100 madmen. They were all naked and doing weird things in the desert. The very desert came alive and crawling and undulating towards the ruins of the pyramid. I was so scared. The stones themselves became a skeletal, bulging-eyed thing. Strange creatures emerged from the sand, and they were crawling everywhere, grasping and dancing, and some of them loomed above me like the size of an elephant. Shaggy heads, like almost like lions or tigers, werewolf bears. Then I realized this madness. I saw it again. It was in torn corpses. I fainted. Everything I didn't understand what I saw. I wandered the desert for days. And there were more horrors that I stumbled upon before dawn. I saw hundreds of dark sphinx, rank upon ranks of hours of madness springing forth, devouring the world. I don't understand what happened to me. For years, my mother cared for me, but then this man, mindless, adrift. Only strong drugs keep me from the madness now. Everything is lost. Do you guys understand? Everything is lost. There's no hope for any of us. Will you join me in a smoke from my pipe? And he picks up his pipe and lights it.
Oh, he's got another one.
What the?
So Bessie did
I
pick
know.
up his pipe.
Yeah, no, 100%. If Bessie took his pipe, there's another one laying in the mess, and he kind of like
People
pulls
like
it
that
up.
have backups.
Uh-huh.
She
For
took
when he
his
forgets
pipe.
about where the
Yeah.
last one
He
is.
took his
Yeah.
pipe.
Yeah,
That's right.
and he's puffing it like puff, 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 and he's trying to pass it around like, would you like a hit? Oh my God, it makes me feel so much better.
Pass my guy.
Yes, it helps me to forget the corpses and the craziness that I saw in the desert. Those people were not right. They're fucked in the head. Did you not know that? And he's puffing, like taking more hits from the pipe.
Can I just say you do a convincing crazy man?
All right. Yeah, and pretty much if you try to ask him any other questions, he keeps repeating the same things that he said over and over again about strange creatures emerging from the sand, dancing celebrants, orgies with naked people that were being eaten by those strange creatures and being gobbled alive in the desert.
Now
That
you're speaking
drove
a
him
haunter's
insane.
language.
Yeah, drove him insane. You can tell that whatever he saw in that sands with the Carlisle expedition, and he's named a few of the people in the Carlisle expedition, that it totally has driven him mad. And in fact, Nuri was the one that told him to go to go out there and to follow them and to see what goes on, because she has seen some of it and she's not sure why they were doing it. And it definitely is part of what's driving this guy a little bit insane. And as you guys are
that's
all
pretty
sitting,
heavy.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hardcore stuff. And as you guys are all sitting in this room,
Except for Emerson. who's
Except
stuck
for
outside.
Emerson. Emerson, you see those three guys they start to walk in the front door of the store.
As
What do
they
you- what do you-
approach, I
yeah.
wouldn't have let them get to the front door. I would have stepped in front and confronted them.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Then all this madness and craziness and talk is happening inside, and then let me go ahead and put it at Emerson, and let me.
I would have
get
like
the-
stepped in front and been like, "Gentlemen, good day."
Oh, and they
I don't mean physically confront them. I mean like
Gentlemen,
would've
good
stepped in
day. Get
front and-
overly fucked.
Hello.
these are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not what you're looking for. Let me see where are the. Here we go. Yeah. These are the guys. Okay.
As he's quickly using skill diffusion, I need 3 guys that weren't in the plan before.
And so let's do this. Boom. And put them on here.
Oh, ruh-roh.
And then
Ruh-roh,
Emerson,
Raggy.
you're gonna be
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
sort of here in front of the store. Let's put Omar in. This is we'll just make this the back room. Let's see.
back
Omar's on the map.
room.
Omar, you should see the map. Yes. Let's see. Virginia, you should see the map now.
Just
You
for a
probably see the
completely-
whole map, but I
Completely
don't have.
unrelated question. What happens if you get downed? Can you get revived by your team?
I think
In-
we did talk about this a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, in Call of Cthulhu, yeah, getting downed is probably pretty bad.
Die.
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
It's
You
not
get
that you're going to
fucked up,
die, but
get fucked
it's going to take you a long time to recover. And generally, going down means that you have gone below your 13 hit points. Once you hit 0, it's pretty much you're out, and it's a rough situation to be in. Yeah,
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Instant death.
Yeah, so in front of you, I think, let me see, item identified. There we go. Not identified. Okay, cool. So hopefully you can see, let me see tell me what you see in front of you, because I'm going to just show. What do you see in front of you?
I see a C.
And that's it?
3 C's.
That's it.
Unidentified.
Yeah, okay, cool.
3 see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. So you basically see these
Wow.
3 guys like show up in front of you, and they're like, and what do you say?
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
I noticed you noticing me.
They said one of them is kind of in broken English, and so all of them talk to each other in Arabic. You don't hear it, and one of them says, "Listen, sir, step to the side. We must go inside here now."
Look, I have a question. Do you know how to get to the, what is it, the Street of Spirits? What's the name?
Oh, he says, "The Street of Potters."
No, that's not the one. There's something about like a cat street. There's some kind of Street of the Cat.
They're all looking at you kind of
Is
strangely.
it the cougar?
Why don't you roll a fast talk?
Oh, fast talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not-
totally
it's
gonna
not-
pass this one.
It's not one of your strong. Oh,
I am gonna pass this one, motherfucker.
Holy shit! Oh my god, dude! He's got.
By
a
the way,
five,
it's Street
and
of
he
the
rolled-
Jaguar, and I know
Street of
Lucky.
the
But I'm like,
Jackals.
yeah, what, like
the
cougar?
Jackals? Yeah.
or Jack.
I think it's Street of the Jackals is what you were looking for. Yeah.
Street of the Jackholes.
Wow.
Yeah, Jackhole.
Okay, fuck, man. You sit there and talk to them for a while about what street you wanted, and you kind of like you second guess them, and they don't get what they're saying. Why don't the whole party roll a listen roll?
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, listen, Linda. Let's see if anybody makes this.
Oh, absolutely not.
Fail, fumble.
Pretty good at this, I believe.
Open
I
your
know.
fucking ears.
Fail. No, I think
Ooh,
you're the only one that has a
69.
good. Do you want to spend 12,
Yeah.
Alejandro?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
taking it off now.
Alejandro.
But nobody's going to listen to him saying he heard
I'm
something.
gonna go 35. Okay.
I know. He's gonna be like, guys, I heard something. They're all like, dude,
Yeah,
whatever.
you're raising it. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Good for you,
You took
Alejandro."
Dude.
12 off of 47.
Yep.
Alejandro, yeah, he totally, dude, he burned it. Yeah, he's down to
I
35.
never saved anything.
I'll
for
tell
the
you one
swing
thing.
back.
Next round, he'll definitely fail that, and he'll get some more.
Mhm.
The lower you are, the more you're going to get back, or the more chance you have of getting back.
What do these guys look like? Are they like burly? Are they policemen? Like, are they street people? Like you mentioned, the coffee stand or whatever. on the
Yeah,
one
they
piece. Like,
have like turbans on and like a white gown outfit like that they wear in Egypt type of thing, right? White from it's like down to their wrists and all the way down
Pretty
to their
suspicious.
ankles. And yeah, they look like, from what you can see underneath the gown area. Let me just put it this way. Let me see. What is your stats? They look like, they look like you as far as like however buff you look. They kind of look the same. All three of them look as buff as you. They're just under this like and I forget what it's called that they
but there
wear
are
over
three
there.
of them.
But there are three of them, and they're all standing in front of you, and they're like, and you kind of fast talk them into talking to you for a little while.
Yep, that's the goal. Is muddle and confuse them.
Yep. Alejandro, you definitely hear out front that you hear Emerson go, "What, dude? Fucking the street? Where are you guys from? Hey guys, whatever." And you hear everything that he's saying to these guys. What do you do, Alejandro? You'll get to go first, but then Omar's next.
Okay. So what I do is I straight up.
But the
take
rest
out
of the
my
team is
gun
clear that they don't understand what's going on. The rest of the
Right,
team is
so
totally
what I
talking
do-
to Warren.
Right.
I
so-
100% think that my proper response is what?
What?
Yeah, just go like what?
Wow. So what
Okay.
I do is I pull my gun out and I say, "Danger is afoot," and I make sure I say it really loudly and melodramatically so that everybody can hear it. And I
Okay.
say, "Follow me, crew!" And I run outside to assist, whoever that guy is.
I think you can do what's your movement? What's move?
Mine's like 95.
Move rate is 6, so you can do 6 squares. You can't walk through the walls that you have, but you can walk. There's a door, so you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, that's Omar. My bad. 1, 2, 3,
Omar's asleep.
4, 5, 6. You can do that.
Okay, and from here, I mean,
You can
If I
you can
want
see
to-
through the glass in the door, like sort of out there, that you see Emerson talking to 3 people, but there's a whole bunch of other people out there. It's not
Yeah.
just 3 of them and Emerson,
yeah,
but it's clear that Emerson is like talking to 3 different people.
yeah, but I can shoot Emerson from here, is what you're saying.
You can totally.
Okay. But so I just want to make sure that everybody else is, following me the whole time. I'm making
What?
like a well, I know, but what I'm saying is like, "Follow me, we charge into battle." I'm doing all those kinds of things, you know what I mean? As I'm
Oh, I'm
Being
charging
making
out
different
melodramatic.
plans while
Yeah,
you cause a
with-
diversion.
with my gun out.
Is that what you call it?
Omar, you're on mute.
I think we lost
Uh,
him. I honestly think we lost him, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
There's no
I
dog.
was about to
Not
say,
again.
I was about to say he hasn't spoken in a while. So
Omar, no.
No dog growling. No nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, he's not muted either. I haven't heard snoring though. Okay, so Virginia's next.
Okay, I look around and
You see
there's a
Alejandro
window.
kind of like books ass out the door.
Yeah,
says, "Guys,
and clearly
blah, blah,
wants to
blah."
follow him, but I see it.
Danger is
I
afoot.
see
is what
Alexandra
he
as a giant diversion most of the time, so I'm looking for another exit so that we can sneak out. Is there a
No,
window in this room? Is
no,
there a
if
back
you
door?
if you look, it's all. There is a back door behind you, which is where right behind Bessie, but that goes back to the back door, and then you have to go around. Like you would have to go. Let me see. You would have to go here. Oh, and then. Let me do this. Yeah, here. This is better. Go here, and then go through this door, and then out this door to go that way, because that's how Bessie had gone. This is sort of the bathroom area.
Okay.
The circle.
Gotcha.
Yep. So if you wanted to do,
why would these people be after him?
Because let's see, he probably stole a bunch of artifacts. Probably has something to do with the mummy being missing. Knows about the Carlisle thing. Witnessed a ritual being done. That's off the top of my head.
And then you guys brought them right to
Sounds
him.
made up.
We brought them right to him.
Yeah, that or that little rat street urchin kid did.
Mamon?
Mahmoud.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we gotta
Mahmoud.
protect Warren.
Wait,
I've been
Mahmoud.
I've been paying
Okay.
that kid with $3 bills all
Poor
week.
Mahmoud,
why
man.
he
He's just
wouldn't,
like
be
always
faithful.
getting the shit into the
He's
stick.
getting.
I know. Poor Mahmoud,
He
man.
didn't
He's just
come when
trying
I
to help you
needed him,
guys out,
man. I was going to go inside and tell him to watch those 3 dudes, but nope,
Yeah,
he wasn't
well,
around.
he was doing his own thing. You know, he's got shit going on.
He's an entrepreneur of sorts.
All right, I tell Warren, the people, the bad men are here. Do you have a place to hide?
Oh shit. Oh, and he
Yeah,
I
became
gotta exit drawing mode.
Schwarzenegger
How
for
do I
a second.
exit drawing mode? He goes, oh my god, and he runs back behind this door and disappears.
Okay. So then I walk out the room.
You can you can go. Let's see, what is your movement? You can do.
I follow Alexandra out.
7 moves. Why is that? So that's 4. You can go 3 more squares if you want. Okay, so you go right there. Alejandro.
Mm-hmm.
Are
All
you
right.
sure it's
Well,
Alejandro? My turn got skipped.
Yeah, well, doesn't Bessie go? And
Yeah, let's see. Oh no, Alejandro
Dude,
went
the others
because he
didn't go?
heard everybody. That's right. So Bessie, it's Bessie's turn. Yeah, because technically Alejandro, because
we
he
were
heard
doing
what's
this for we were doing it for dramatic effect.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. Sorry, man. Bessie.
Oh, dear.
I follow. Bessie is. She's kind of confused about the whole thing because social things are not her strong suit, and
No.
and she sees people. So she's just following Virginia and Alejandro.
Okay.
And
1,
trying to make
2,
sense of what's
3,
going on.
4, 5, 6. You can go here, or you can kind of stand beside.
Be-
Virginia or behind her?
Behind her is fine.
Okay.
I'm just
cool.
following them.
Awesome. Ezekiel, you see everybody is dashed out of the room except for Omar. He's kind of he's leaning against one of the pillows, kind of with his eyes closed, kind of snoring slightly with his cigar half hanging out of his mouth.
Oh, guys, you know
Yeah.
what?
Hi.
Tomorrow, when Sergio's running the game, 5 minutes in, everybody pretend to be.
we should all be snoring
my God,
on
that's really
microphone.
hilarious.
Yeah. No, that'd be good.
Everybody.
Maybe not 5
pretend to
minutes.
be asleep.
Maybe like
Well,
30
like
minutes in or an hour or
yeah.
something. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what we should do is one by one. Once everybody hears, you take a time. Oh my gosh, he fell asleep, and then a minute later,
And then
you
that
talk,
person
and then
falls
you go to
asleep, and then
somebody else talks, and then you go to sleep.
But then,
And then
all
that
of a
way,
sudden, you have to come back in and say, "I was never asleep, guys."
wait, guys. I'm still here. I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, Ezekiel, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna get out.
You can move. Let's see, how far can you move?
think
Your
6?
movement is 6. Yeah.
Like my mom needs me.
1, 2, 3.
You could scooch around people if you want, but yeah. You got to stand beside them. Yeah, don't worry about the walls too much. Yeah. So you kind of get up beside Alejandro. Emerson, these guys are all still standing here talking to you. Why don't you roll a spot hidden? No. Sorry. Why don't you roll a listen?
Yeah, you didn't want to give him
Because-
an easy win.
No,
wouldn't
because
you?
he's oh shit. Yeah, no, that's not
Uh-oh.
gonna happen. So you're talking to these guys.
It's only
and-
35.
I have
and
a
you're-
good listen, and I just rolled.
No, yeah,
real
he has a damn good. He has a 57 listen, which is amazing. So you're talking to these guys, and they're kind of like telling you, look, the jackals, the street of the jackals, the whatever, dude, and they kind of get pissed off at you at this point because it's their turn, and they go to shove you out of the way. And I'm gonna go up to the first guy. Let me see. He's gonna roll a brawl. And he fails. So he goes to try and push you out of the way, and you're kind of like, what, dude, what are you doing? Kind of step into the side.
Don't tase me, bro.
Yeah, don't do it, bro. Why you do that to me, bro? And then the next guy kind of like pushes you. Damn it. And he fails.
No, he doesn't. I'm slippery.
no.
I'm covered
No,
in
you're
Vaseline.
like, no,
I'm
dude,
sweating all
man,
day.
no. You're like, no, dude, bro, leave me alone, bro. And then the next guy starts to
Right.
push you and
It's all that
and say,
butter
like,
that we've been eating together, bro.
Jesus Christ, my rolls are worse than yours. They're 100% about to push you out of the way to get into this room. And they're
Doesn't
not
seem
trying to
that way
hurt
me.
you right now, but it looks like maybe next round they're going to get a little more pushy.
I am going to plead with them again. Like, no, please, look, I'm not trying to be obstinate. You got to listen. Like, I just need help. I'm lost. I don't know where my friends are. I don't know where I'm going. I'm in a strange place. Like, anyone that speaks English is
I'm
helpful.
Canadian,
I really
I'm
need help.
American.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll one more fast talk, and if you pass this, they're going to turn around and walk away.
Yes. What are the
Because
odds?
I know.
What are the odds?
Ah,
Not good.
no, and I guess you won't spend 48
Unless I
luck,
spend 48
which is
luck
Wow.
which is
to
a
just
lot
make
of
them
your
go
luck.
away, guys. No,
Yeah.
I can't spend that.
that
kind.
is a ton
And-
of your luck. Okay.
We can hear him now, right?
You can definitely, all of you can hear him going, guys, come on, stop. It's okay. Street of Jackals, we're all good. Let's get this thing going. And then I go back to Omar. Omar, are you still snoring? Yes, he's sleeping in the back room. Virginia.
So I overhear
He
what's
has
going on outside. So I
narcolepsy.
go and I go
You-
join
you
Emerson
bashed-
outside.
You,
And I
you-
say, "Hey Emerson, great news! The shopkeeper told me where the Street of Jackals was. I know where we need to go now."
oh,
Perfect.
Why don't you roll a, I guess a charm roll.
Yeah, there's no deception in here.
No, yeah, there's no deception. It's you're trying to charm them into. Oh, fail! And 16 is a lot of points to be burning
Yeah, I'm not.
when you already
I'm not
burnt.
I
gonna-
mean,
Alejandro, what is the wild card doing?
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello
Yeah,
to my little
exactly.
friend.
so I'm gonna do 1, 2, and I'm gonna stand right here next to my
Right
friend
beside,
here.
right beside him. Yeah,
My
which is right
gun
here.
is already out,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm kind of holding it up. And I look at all three of them at one. I turn and look at all three of them back and forth, and say, like, "Do we have a problem here, gentlemen?"
They all look surprised. Bessie.
And I shoot him.
And at this point,
Oh,
That-
my
that's
God.
hold on. Do you shoot him or do you wait till the next round?
No, I'm gonna wait till the next. round.
Okay, I was gonna say you can't shoot him. I mean that's your prerogative, brother. Bessie.
No, but he should roll for intimidation, right?
That's a good point, right? I mean, come on. I
That's
flashed
pretty
the gun.
intimidating.
He is intimidating.
that is
And,
okay.
and,
All right.
and
Okay.
plus,
All right.
they
all right.
should be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
look at me and
Let's
be
do
like,
the
"This
intimidation. Yep,
motherfucker
yep.
might actually shoot us." You
It's
know
not
what
his.
I mean?
It's not his strongest skill, but
He's,
go ahead and roll it.
he's a
Yep,
bit
I'll let you roll one of them.
unstable.
Yeah, yep. I appreciate
Yes,
the
thanks for trying.
Yep. Go ahead and do an intimidate, Alejandro.
Okay, intimidate. All right, let's see. Oof. Wow, I feel like I should be better at this, but all right.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude, that was almost an
so
05. I saw on my screen an 05 that rolled to an 85.
I know.
Yeah. And you see that? You
so
see at the
I
bottom
can't
it says you
spend
can't spend luck
75 points of luck.
because you don't have enough. Do you see how it didn't even say you can spend luck? It's like,
Yeah,
no,
it's like-
motherfucker.
yeah,
All right, Bessie.
yeah. I feel
Hold
like
on.
the gun should have given me an extra
Did we
die.
lose Bessie? No.
You said that she had to go.
Oh,
Oh, she did? I didn't hear that. No.
I think so, or that was earlier.
yeah.
Oh,
she-
everything
she had
hinges
to-
on her.
Yeah, sometimes
Go
she might have
check
to
on
go
her mom.
AFK
Sorry,
or something. Yeah.
Ezekiel.
I'll let her go after Ezekiel. So Ezekiel, what are you doing?
You guys skipping already?
Oh my lord.
Oh, he's back!
God damn it.
Welcome
This
back,
fiesta is over.
Omar. It's been
We can
3
do Omar
rounds.
before he falls asleep
Yeah,
again.
it's been
so.
3 rounds. So why don't we let Omar go? Yeah, Omar, what would you like to do? You should have the map in front of you.
I see him, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So you wake up and you're alone in the room.
Yeah, you wake up,
and,
yep, you're alone in
you have
the
no
room.
idea what's happening.
Yeah.
All alone.
Your
We've all
pants
left the
are
room.
unbuttoned. You're in a dentist office. You don't know what's happening.
Why don't you roll what is a perception roll?
Can you hear anything?
Maybe a listen roll? Yeah, let's do a listen roll as you're sitting in that room.
I'm just picturing that annoying fairy from Zelda. Hey,
Oh, no.
listen.
Yeah, you did not. You can tell that in the room that you're in, the door to your right is open and the door in front of you is open. And why don't you roll a d6? And if you want to go outside of the door, you can go 1, 2, 3 is the left. Okay, cool. So you basically go. Do you see the map?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go 1, 2, 3, and as you stand out of the door and you're looking in front of you, you see basically everybody standing in front of you, and there's 3 people in front of. You see sort of the door, and that door is bashed open, wide open. Virginia, Emerson, and Alejandro are standing in front of these 3 people that look kind of menacing towards them. What are you gonna do?
We're conversing, though.
And hold on, you went 1,
Pretty
2,
menacing
3.
too,
You
though.
went 3.
And
So you can-
Alexandro's slashing a gun.
You can,
I
yeah.
have
And
a gun.
Alejandro has a gun in his hand. And he's like, "Guys, what the fuck?" And you have 3 more moves that you can do, and then whatever else you'd like to do. I don't think you have a gun, but you can move 3 more squares.
I took a machete out.
Okay. And you're
And
gonna are you gonna move past Bessie? You can kind of go right in front of Bessie.
I can do that. And then and
1,
then I'll
2, 3.
just scream at the guys and
You're like,
the
you're trying to roll an intimidate roll. You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah,
You're gonna swing your machete out in front of you and be like, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah.
Okay. Do an intimidate.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry it took so long. I'm back. My mom needed me.
Yep, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not good at intimidation.
Okay.
Oh,
Not good.
yep. Nope.
Oh,
And
You were
you don't
gone
have
so
enough
long,
luck.
Sergio came back.
Sergio actually came back. You were gone so long and woke up
That's
and
how long
ran
you
past
were
you.
gone.
Yeah, he ran past
We
you.
left again.
Yeah. And Bessie, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Did I miss anything? I'll keep following them unless you tell me I missed something important that I need to do. If not, I'll just keep
Alejandro and Virginia ran outside the door, and Alejandro pulled his gun out and said, "You know what? I'm gonna pistol whip you bastards." They didn't shake anything. Omar ran past
damn.
you, and he's running
know
with
if
a
that's how it
machete in
went.
his hand, like, "I'm gonna fucking kill your ass!" And the 3 guys are like standing steady.
Did I hear Alejandro say that you just said?
Yes, 100%.
Well, I didn't say it
Then-
exactly like that. I said it cooler, like, "Gentlemen, do we have a problem?"
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
uh,
pretty much yeah.
Just
with his
for the
gun,
record.
with his gun in his
So-
hand. Yeah.
So hearing Alejandro's cool, you know, I'm going to be more
Thank you.
cautious now, and I'm gonna take out my gun. I think I have a Beretta, something like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
But this time, instead of running out, I'm gonna carefully place myself here. There's a door there, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
use
nice.
the inside of the door as cover.
Oh, as cover.
and
Okay.
look outside.
Are you gonna try and Are you gonna let them see you're there, or try and intimidate them, or are you just gonna kind of get ready for if there's a fight?
No, I don't think I would be stealthing. I'm rushing there. I'm just using the area as cover, but I'm rushing there. So
Okay. Are you
So I
trying
don't
to
think I would be
scare
very
them,
quiet.
or are you just like running up and getting ready?
I'll make sure that they see the gun. Actually,
Okay. Roll an
have
intimidate
gun
roll.
in.
Yeah. You're like
Oh,
running
okay,
up and being
well,
like, I'm gonna try
I'm
and.
a tiny.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
little.
a tiny little thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
That's
very
okay.
intimidating.
Oh, a
I mean, I
gun?
do have a gun, but
Guns
This
are
is the
intimidating.
third
I'm so
weapon that they're
small.
seeing flash.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told
No,
you, I'm
no.
too small.
Oh, why don't you
They
know
probably
one
think
more?
I-
Yeah, that is true. There's like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
There's one with gun, one with a machete. Why don't you go ahead and roll with the bonus? Roll another time. You get one
Wow.
more roll.
One
feel like
more.
my gun
It just
should've
said.
had
It
a
just
bonus,
said.
but-
You know, they probably don't even think I can use this gun.
Yeah,
The gun's
maybe not,
probably
yeah.
bigger than
Yeah.
than me.
Unfortunately, even a bonus roll. Oh,
Oh,
Betsy.
oh
that.
shit!
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
I was wrong.
Wow.
I am intimidating.
Well, why don't you
Yeah.
check
Oh,
the
yeah.
intimidate roll and
So-
We got the
Something,
higher ground now.
yeah, make sure you check that on
that is
your
on cheat. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm
Yeah.
checking it.
intimidate.
It's like when you scoop
Yeah.
up a little kitten and it bites you, and you're like, "Oh, it's cute," and then it goes real hard, and you're like, "Ah,
Yeah.
it's biting
shit,
me,"
that
and then
thing
it
is
really
not
bites.
playing.
You're like, "It's biting me."
And also, that kitten has
right.
rabies.
And it
Exactly.
also like
Yeah.
latches its claws into your arm, so it's like it's
Yeah.
not gonna let go anymore. And you're like,
Mhm.
I have completely fucked myself up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Get it
these
off,
three
get it
these
off.
3 guys kind of like start to back up a little bit, like, oh shit, there's too many people here and too many weapons, and it looks like they're about to run. Is Ezekiel, you had moved up here before they had gone, but you're able to do something if you'd like.
Oh no, that was my. I moved up my last turn. I'm just gonna move up to here and put on the lion claw.
Oh
go
shit!
first.
Well, why don't you roll and intimidate just for that, just for
Okay.
shits and giggles? Yeah.
For shitskis and gigglies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You still look badass, but you don't intimidate them more than what they're already intimidated. It goes back to the first guy, and he's like, "Oh, hey! You know what, guys? It's okay. It's all right. You know, we were just looking for a guy. You're not the guy. It's all good."
I'm gonna say pussy.
I support that.
I hope you say pussy and not pussy, like when you
pussy.
pussy.
So they kind of start walking this way, and walking sort of as a group, and kind of eyeballing you guys. Emerson, are you gonna do anything, or are you gonna let them walk away?
Don't you reckless eyeball me.
Nope. I'm going to go back to, like, I'll move to the side again and lean against the wall.
Yeah, you just kind of pretend like
kinda
nothing's
go
going on
over here or
Yeah,
something.
gotcha, yeah.
Pop one of them assholes. Just pop them.
Just like
So
lean against the wall with my arms
everybody,
folded,
everybody can go
relaxed.
again.
Mhm.
Are you all gonna initiate anything with them, or just let them kind of
Yeah, chasing and grabbing and all that stuff is not my thing.
Yes, please.
I actually just go ahead and put my gun away.
You're like,
Mission
okay,
accomplished.
this is cool.
Bessie, ¿qué coño pasa? What happened here? We
Well,
were talking to this junkie, and I guess I took a hit of it or something, and I just
No. I really suspect that you have a condition. I've seen this before. You know, I'm not that kind of doctor, but I've seen this
need to
before.
You need to give yourself
You
narcolepsy.
have
Yeah,
something
no.
called
Narcolepsy.
narcolepsy, and apparently you had an attack and you just dropped asleep for a few minutes. But it's
just a
okay.
little
We
nap.
handled it.
Just a little nap. Yeah.
Yeah, that
You need
door
to
could
get
be
that
pretty
checked
good.
out, Omar,
Napping app.
because I mean, it could happen at any moment. And you know, right now we were here, but it could happen to you. What if you're out fishing or something and you just fall asleep in the water? You're gonna drown.
Mhm.
Or hang gliding,
Or hang gliding.
or yeah.
Or
And as
playing
they're walking
Macabellum.
away,
Oh, that
I
doesn't
tell
happen.
them,
Oh, yeah.
like, or yeah, play Macabell, right? As
Falling
they're walking
asleep
away,
with
I was
scum.
like,
yeah.
"That's right, get lost, pussies!" And I slapped the last one on the back of the head and go, "Move on down the road."
Oh, wait,
Ooh.
you
Just
slap one of them
pistol
on the back
whip
of the
No,
head?
no,
Did
you didn't
just
really do
pistol
that.
whip him? Holy shit!
I was
dude.
about to be proud
you
of us
actually
for
gonna hit them
avoiding a
as they walk
conflict.
away? Yeah, or are you gonna
Yeah,
actually?
he's already fleeing. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna give him a good slap on the back of the head, just
Okay,
to add
Pistol
insult to
whip.
injury.
Well,
Pistol
roll a
whip a
brawl.
bitch.
Roll a brawl to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, baby.
I
this is
support this
good.
decision.
Oh,
We almost avoided an entire conflict.
It's about to go
Yeah.
down.
No. There's no. You don't dangle a carrot in front of us like that.
Yeah, so
No.
you completely whiff your hit, and they kind of like step to the side a little bit and walk away from you and walk down the alleyway.
And I start laughing my ass off at him.
and, and then I shoot her.
Oh my god!
Oh damn!
Fuck
What
me.
the?
Wow.
Just
That
got violent.
escalated quickly.
I was gonna say that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I'm picking
man.
up
Oh
some
wow, really
quality
leaning into that
energy.
violence tonight, huh?
I know,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, man,
I know.
bro,
I'm embracing it. I'm
you gotta
embracing it.
chill out, man.
It's like it's reminding me of.
Yeah,
past
so
lives.
basically
I
those
love it.
guys disappear off. You guys go back into the area, and you see, Bassart back in the storage area behind 2 or 3 different cloth things, and he's still kind of, out of it a little bit, talking some weird shit. But you don't get any additional information than what he's already gleaned to you.
Why do these guys want to kill him? Like, where are they after him?
I think we should ask him that.
He's just
Yeah.
he's broken,
He is
It's the
broken,
little
yeah.
guy.
Aren't
But
we
he's
all a
but
little
but
bit
but he,
broken?
yeah, that's true. But he's seen some things, man. That's what
Yeah.
he keeps saying. He says, "Listen, something out in that sand, the size of an elephant, shaggy heads. They ate all
it's
the people."
Mr. fucking Snuffleupagus.
Oh,
Shaggy, size of an elephant.
yeah, and he ate everybody that was naked.
Ooh,
That
chupacabra.
was naked.
Wait,
Yeah.
the ritual dudes? Like ate the ritualists?
Yeah, all the people
So-
that were doing like they were doing some kind of like sexual things in the desert, like a whole group of them, and this giant elephant creature or something came out of the sand with shaggy heads and
That's-
ate
first of
half
all-
of them, swallow up, tore the corpses apart in pieces, and there were arms and legs everywhere, blood across the sand.
So first of all that naked sex stuff is disgusting. And where exactly and when exactly was that?
Yeah,
So,
and if Alexandra wants to go and do that stuff, I let him.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to just go and get out of here. He
I
did
throw
say
a
that
sheepskin condom at him.
which were available at the time.
That was at the Dashir, at the Bent Pyramid. No.
Bent
Yeah, he's about to get a bent pyramid already.
Oh shit. All right. That was fucking sweet, man. I think we'll cut it there. And basically you guys have finished the conversation with Bassart. You know now that there was some kind of ritual that happened in Dashir. Also, what happened in Dashir, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I will
Stays in
clarify this.
Dashir.
No, that was also the place where the Carlisle, no, not the Carlisle, the Clive expedition was doing things, and a mummy was stolen from there.
Oh man, a boxing mummy.
And so by the time you guys finish, not a boxing mummy. By the time you guys finish all of this stuff, it's sort of late on a Tuesday night. You go back to the hotel. Mahmoud is there, and he kind of meets back with you and has dinner with you because obviously he loves eating at the restaurant with you guys because he barely gets food.
He gets free food.
Yeah, exactly. It's like free food. Like fuck yeah, bro. I'm all about this.
Lower.
Yeah.
I do make sure we order the child's plate for him and not a.
He orders.
full
He
board.
says yes. Okay, I will have 2 child's plates, and he gets 2
all
child's
right.
plates, and he
You got
totally
me
eats.
there.
Make
Well
sure that
played,
everything
sir.
is like
Well
built to
played.
Alejandro's
Yeah.
room.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. That's what
exactly.
I'm saying, right? So,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
okay.
know what?
2
If
child's
I
plates
get
are better
out,
than none.
I can admit when I get outwitted, and that guy got me on that one. So, like, you know?
He got.
Yeah, I
You got
wasn't
got.
expecting that slippery move, but you know what?
No.
I'm like, well played, sir. I'll get you next time.
And then
I
you
do
guys
pass
kind
him
of
my
like
gun.
pass out. You curl up in your beds,
So
and
before we go to bed, since
Yeah.
we've got this dude at dinner,
yes,
I would like to explain to him that I want him to very carefully, and stress the danger in this, look into any information that he might be able to find on credible sources we can get for any information about the Brotherhood.
He says the Brotherhood. That is a word I've heard before. I will definitely look at that, sir.
But
And he's
be
kind of like
careful.
he's handing out his right
Extremely
hand.
careful.
He's handing
This
out
is
his
Celine,
right hand.
right?
Yeah. So I'm going to give
This is
him.
Mahmoud.
I'm going to give him $1, and then I'm going to say, very careful, and give him another $1, and I'm going to say, and I mean extremely careful, and give him another $1.
Oh, his eyes, every dollar gets a little bit bigger, and he stuffs it in his pocket and he goes, listen, I will be
And I do
ultra
put a
careful.
coupon on top of that $3, though. One a coupon from my store for 5%.
That checks out.
Yeah, that's true. He
An
kind
expired
of,
coupon at
as the
this
coupon
point.
hits the top of his
Yeah,
hands, he's holding the dollars with his thumb. He kind of like just lets it slide into like the trash around the 2 plates that he's bought already on your tab, and lets it slide under the plate, and then he puts the $3 in his pocket, and then says, I will be extra careful, Mr. Emerson. Don't you
That's
worry.
almost
He
insulting.
said, "Fuck your store, dude."
I mean, right? Don't you think that seems kind
dis-
of personal?
and he goes, I'm sorry, Poppy, and he disappears.
Wow. I don't know. I felt like those.
He slapped you in the face, but he said, "At least I call you Poppy."
I'm
I
sorry, Poppy.
feel like
Well,
that
he
was
paid him
the
for
mood.
that. He paid him for that. You know?
I feel
That
like
was
it was
rude, not
almost
Celine.
directed at me.
Yeah. No, not at you. It's to Alejandro.
It's at the store.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean by as Alejandro. I'm saying, like, man, I almost feel
Yeah.
like that was
Yeah,
directed at Alejandro when he did
Yeah,
that.
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I'm
little
getting
bit.
that vibe. I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah, it might be that.
Oh, wait.
Oh shit!
Doggo.
I think they're gonna wake up Sergio.
Oh no, poor thing.
I'm still there.
Oh, poor Sergio.
All right, Sergio. All right, cool. Good game.
I
That
haven't
was
gone
awesome.
back, please.
You got
All right.
you guys didn't have to kill anybody. You didn't have to shoot anybody. There was no combat. You kind of escaped that. That was cool.
I'm proud of the party.
Not
for
having
being
to
able
kill
to,
anybody
to work
doesn't
around
stop
this.
some people.
No, that's true. That is true.
You know
I
what?
know.
We're
We're lucky he missed.
We didn't kill anybody, but
He
not
tried.
for my lack of trying.
He tried.
Exactly what I'm
He
trying
did
to
try.
say.
Yeah, Alejandro, may I remind you how extremely illegal firearms are in this
Oh,
city?
big time. And you guys have not.
yeah.
I've talked about how illegal they are, and you have not registered them.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what I want at the end of this session, I would like Bessie, who pulled out a gun, and Alejandro
Mhm.
to roll a luck roll for me.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I'm not getting arrested.
I-
I didn't go out the door.
Well, I allegedly had a gun, so
Yeah.
let
No,
me
actually,
see.
Bessie, you can roll it with You can roll it twice.
Wow.
You get a
Do I
you get a
to roll
bonus
it
dice.
twice?
No, because you stepped out in the street. She was like tucked. Oh my god!
Shit.
Wow, Bessie.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy. See you in
Oh
jail,
my-
guys.
Oh,
Aww.
yeah,
You
baby.
guys
I got
are
a
shit out of
zero.
luck.
That's what you get for
But-
yelling about it.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Fuck around and find out.
Oh.
You got
Brazen.
pinched.
Okay, hold on. I
You
use a
got
rewind.
pinched.
I use a rewind.
No, that's
Your
actually
Your
so
nose
funny.
is about to get
you-
pinched.
I rewind this
Oh
roll.
my god. Oh
Wrong
my God.
game, bud.
No,
Yeah, but pretty sure those were cops. Actually, they were
Yes.
just here to check
100%.
on the
Yeah,
establishment,
yeah,
and you just
yeah.
brandished it to a cop.
Yeah, because you guys, I did tell you.
Your loaf
That's-
is
that's
about
the
to
thing.
get pinned.
So
It was the
next-
chief of police.
The next game that we play, you have to remember you have not registered your weapons in Cairo yet.
If only there was some kind of
I feel
river or Nile or something to just.
that you could just
Whoop.
like disappear in.
But no, you know what? Name one thing money can't buy in Egypt at any time, anywhere.
no,
you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that is true.
Dignity.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is
are
true.
you serious? Are you even playing?
He doesn't.
Right now?
The
You-
problem is that
Oh,
Alejandro
wow.
has no dignity. But
Yeah, and also
Yeah, you
he
guys
doesn't know
know.
about
It's-
American politics.
It's for rent
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's like Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much money you got? I'll rent you out.
He's a social prostitute.
Yeah. I don't.
He's a moral
social
prostitute.
pressure.
He
or
is
shame
100%.
for people to-
Oh, that was so good. So good. So good. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I hope you have a wonderful time with the stream. Good night. Take care of yourselves. And talk to you next week on Call of Cthulhu.